for the league, the title.
You'll just want to do this in 2 darts. Oh, he's gone for the 74. Oh, so I think he got a bit nervous. I don't think his brain's in the right place here, but
he's going to make sure he hits that flat 20 now.
He has
relying on Steve not hitting that 156.
156 for the title. 156.
Perfect dart.
For the 156 for the title.
Oh! It's a great effort. And a man's money on it. And a man's money on it.
So, this tops isn't going to be as easy as you thought it might have been.
He's hit it. He's hit it. Chris O'Connor is the season 2 champion. I need to go and put my underwear in the bin. What a game. What a game. All when it counted. Yes. Here we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to... Oh, look at that. Look at these practice darts flying in. Welcome to finals night.
I'm back.
Lewis is back. Lizzy's here.
Hello.
The finals night that you very nearly didn't get this evening.
Blame Kenny.
We will talk about this as the evening progresses. We've got some updates to give you with regards to finals night and some missing players due to illness and potentially being out all afternoon and pulling women, but it's Mooney, so I don't believe him.
No, it's Mooney. Jay Graham ain't pulling women either.
So welcome to finals night, the finals night for season 4, the finale. Before we get to the business end, we've got some league games to finish off.
I don't know what fixtures are.
Then we'll have. I will tell you in a moment. There's just been a couple of, just a couple of messages in the group chat.
Just a couple today.
Yeah.
It's
not like they've been spammed.
Over 157 million messages. But we'll go through them. We'll go through now. Welcome to finals night. Good evening, Lomas. Good evening, Mitchell, David Carr, Colin, Matthew Thewlis. Finals night. Oh yes, it's finals night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's finals night. Oh what a night. Here we go. Yes. So we've got some league games to tidy up first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not me reincarnating an old Step song. That's how many games we have. You're driving me crazy. Everyone's up for finals night this evening. If you hadn't guessed, we're starting off with Andy and Zack, the attack.
A cracker.
Then we've got Neil Hand versus Jay, if Jay decides to turn up.
He's in Bath.
He's in already. What a start!
Yeah.
What a start! It's a brilliant start! Oh my God! 100
He means business.
Means business. 9 data is on. First leg of finals night.
Here we go.
Oh, boo!
I'm going to shut this door. We can hear you in there.
Oh, sorry.
Good.
Neil versus Jay. Gary Mooney versus Alfie. Tony Quest versus Callum. Callum nice and bronzed, back off his holiday. Josh. He's been on holiday, yeah.
How's he been?
I don't know.
Turkey.
Was it?
Wasn't he?
He kept that quiet.
I think he would, sir. I think he went with his dad because his dad's here. His dad's got quite a good tan as well.
Is that the one with grey hair? Or
Yeah.
white hair?
And the spectacles, yeah. Oh, yeah. Then we've got Josh versus Deck, Chris versus Kenny. Chris versus Kenny has changed, and I will tell you why in a moment. Lewis versus the reigning champ, Terry Hay.
Easy.
And then Zack Hughes versus Gary David to end the regular league season. So as we get to the business end of this leg, we'll just that's a super visit there. That's my order at Ice Cream Van. That $1.99.
Not 99 anymore, are they?
Flipping heck. They only take card now, my Ice Cream Van.
Do they?
Yeah.
I used to go to ice cream.
Do it. Just do it anyway.
Get a pound mix.
Oh, why is he switching there?
Pound mix, lovely.
Why switching?
Pound mix in 2p's. What I used to do when I was about 8.
Them were the days.
57 scored, yeah. But here comes Murph.
Yeah, it's been a great comeback. He was quite a way back now. He's going to stay up there because he loves double 18.
Not tonight though.
Not at the moment. Zack's back for 60. Don't bust it. Nice and high in that single segment. Step to the right. Cha-cha slide.
He loves that double turn.
Oh, he loves the Egyptians.
Yeah.
Here he does. Pins it. Takes a 1-0 lead. Hold a throw. So, just to remind everyone and to let everyone know who's not familiar with how finals night works, a nice little 140 to start the leg. Been treated. We'll have to change it up in a minute. This treble will have to turn the board. The top 4 at the end of the league phase, they go into the Premier knockout competition where you have 2 semi-finals, first versus fourth, second versus third. The 2 winners obviously go straight through to the final, and the winner will be crowned the Season 4 champion. Then players finishing 6 through 8. They go into 5 through 8. They'll go into a secondary cup competition. Same format, 2 semi-finals and a final. Winner taking prize money from there. Now, we usually say it's 1 to 4 and 5 to 8. However, unfortunately, Kenny he's got a cold, and Newcastle are playing, so he's not able to make it this evening. He currently sits in 3rd place with 1 game left. Due to the fact that his game against Chris would have permutations for the top 8 places in the league, we did, after much deliberation. How much deliberation was there?
I think it started about 4:30 and it finished at about 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, it was ridiculous. So what we decided, there were even calls to postpone finals night.
Postpone
finals night to next week, which and we were maybe going to run a little Grand Slam competition for you all on the channel. But we decided not to do that as Andy just goes outside on that double 18, but he will be back for it with Zack not on a finish. What we decided to do was a random generator with every player's name in there, spun the wheel, and whoever it landed on, they would take Kenny's place and play Chris in their last game. And luckily or unluckily for Chris, it landed on our league leader, Mr. Gary Davey. So Kenny versus Chris turns into Gary versus Chris, and the fact that game gets to be played means that it's a fair shake for everyone. And Andy's struggling on that usually reliable double 18.
I think I could speak for everyone at this. If you look at the league table, it's the
Lovely.
closest we've probably had in 4 seasons. There's 4 of us sat on 27 points battling out for that 5th spot.
Yeah. So effectively what happens now is that Kenny, who currently sits in 3rd, so if it stayed as it was now, Kenny would be ejected from 3rd place, and Zack, who currently sits in 5th, would be promoted into that top 4. However, that would leave us as 6, 7, 8. So 9th place will subsequently be promoted into the secondary knockout. So the top 8, they're all safe. Lewis occupying that 8th place, 6 points ahead of both of Neil, so he can't be overtaken, but does have the possibility of improving and climbing up that league depending on results this evening. So at present, Neil Hand sitting in 9th place. I hope you're still with me. He would qualify into the knockout phase. But Deck could also potentially qualify if he wins his game against Josh and Neil loses his game and there is the required leg swing. Clear as mud? I thought so. Elizabeth, I've been waiting to say hello to you for ages, but I just felt like I had to get that out there.
You couldn't stop. You had to continue, or else you'd confuse yourself.
Is there any way that you can go back, record that, and then replay it for people who come and join a little bit later, so I don't have to say it all again? And Kev, good evening. Finals night. Yes, we're here, ready to rock and roll.
I'm feeling good tonight.
Good, sir. You had a very good evening last night in the vaults, didn't you?
I did.
Nice run to the final.
Got beat by my good mate Joey. Again.
It's just rude, isn't it? That 101 average in the final.
I lost 2 games all night and I lost to him twice. But
He needs to share
good,
the wealth.
He's a good player and he's a good lad, so I don't mind losing to him, especially when someone averages 101 against you.
Yeah, that's the one. So the way things are going at the minute, if Zack completes a 3-0 win, which it's
in.
It's all in. I tell you what, I spoke too soon. 180.
2 tops. He's gone for it. 25 and
Oh, there was only one way he was going there.
I knew it.
Only one way.
Every time.
Andy with that 180 comes right back into it. Tops. Cleans it up.
Fantastic 5 darts there from Andy.
Cleaned up very well. He's broke the throw. Back on throw again. He will need another break to win the game, but needs to hold his throw first.
Again. Ooh.
Matthew, say again, didn't he? Yeah. Colin, I'll just watch and see what happens. Yeah, let's.
Here comes Zack.
Are they in?
Are we in? We're in.
180. Wow, what a treat! What a finals night! He did say when he was playing Frank on the practice board before, he said he's storming into that top 4 and he's taking the title.
No surprise. Welcome back.
Said I would be back, and here I am up until 8 p.m. Well, you've joined at the right time. It's raining 180s at the Dart and Pint. Zack with a win will put him on 30 points, which will be level with Chris on the same games played, but he will have a superior legs difference.
1, 2, 3, yeah. It's an 83. Still a good visit on a finish. Does put pressure on this 240 though. Does need a ton.
I think a few people.
Start. It's a great start. Are we in? I don't know.
I don't know, I can't see. Is it in?
We're in. It's majestic.
Oh,
It's
right,
absolute
guys.
Quality.
Settle down. The throat's going already.
Rip to the headphone users who hear that 180 call out.
Tops for a level game. Oh.
104. It will start in the 16s.
My neighbours are going to hate me with that call out. I do apologise. I will
These tops.
try and sort it
72.
down a little bit.
That leaves 24.
Yeah, grouping there, super darts, but it's all in Andy's hands now. Oh, he's going to have to take a step to the left. Cha-cha slide again.
Majestic.
Oh, he's gone in the far right. It's a
Here we
super
go.
dart. What a
What a way
game.
to start finals night.
What a game we've got here.
That's 4 180s this game.
Brilliant.
We play
Hello,
4
Darla.
legs.
Hi, Darla. Still 180s. Oh, my word. Oh, my word.
They're the best 180s then.
Oh, yes. Zack needs this win.
We've also got something else going on tonight, haven't we, with you two? Have you got a game going? Have you got a leg?
We have.
I'm looking forward to it.
We're just trying to work out after how many visits we just say nearest ball. Judging off, I've won my last 5 on Mondays.
I've seen Liz put some
I was
stuff in the chat.
well, yeah, I saw that as well.
170 nearly.
That was accidental.
Accidental? How would you have an accidental 170 nearly?
Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't.
Well, I'm just warming up for weekend because I'm doing nothing. But our kids, they're going Blackpool because they've got the season passes for Pleasure Beach.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to stay at home with a loosened...
Are we in?
I'm going to stay at home with a loosened wrist all weekend. So I'm just going to try and have a loosened wrist all this evening as well.
Yeah.
You know, different purposes, but, you know, it all counts. One will be a lot quicker than the other.
180? We in?
Is it 180?
It's 180! You had 237 left.
180!
That's
Here
5.
comes 57.
Hey, up, Zack. Stop coming from my 180 lead.
Seals it, takes it out.
That was a brilliant.
Super game of darts, fantastic. Had everything. Kicked off with a 180, a 2-0 lead. Clawed back by Andy with a 180 to set up that 49 for the finish. And then Zack, 180 of his own to leave 57. What a game.
Does Zack give
What?
a bit of a celebration?
Yeah, I think he did, you know. I think he's a bit out of character. What's all that about?
Sunday. He give it some. He had a bit of a cheer. I was like, what's he doing?
Now, next is supposed to be, I think...
Jay Graham again.
Yeah, Jay against Neil.
But
I'm not sure whether Jay's in the building.
From what Neil said, he said that he was going to bed. That Jay was going to bed.
Jay was going
Well, have you got your generator?
Yeah.
We might have to do that. Or I'll play him, whichever he fancies. I don't think I can lower my game to a 50 though.
No.
That's epic hills. Hello, Charlotte.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
I'm doing a spin.
Yeah, but can we do it? Well, the first player who comes up from the bottom half.
Bottom half.
Yeah. So we're spinning for Neil's opponent because we've no Jay.
So the bottom. Let's see.
I can find it for you.
Just give me the names of the bottom.
Well, not Mooney because he's not here yet either. So we might be doing it again yet. I tell you what. Okay, so Alfie. Aaron's not here tonight. He's played all his games. Tony, Josh, and Deck. Sorry guys, just doing a bit of feng shui here. It's not a 180 squeeze, Hells. Deck. Okie doke. So, we might need it again in next game if Mooney's not here.
Oh, this is crazy. Where is he?
He said he was in the Tommy field chatting to a lady. So.
What are you saying? It's me off. I can switch it. Yeah.
So, the random generator, we're all being treated today because none of us know what's going on. Yeah, so, Jay unwell as well as Kenny. He said he was feeling better, so he was going to turn up, but evidently not. The fact that a result for Neil will have permutations on the final positions themselves, he does need to play his game interestingly. And I didn't think about this. Deck is the only player who can overtake Neil. So Deck needed, before Deck was drawn against Neil, he needed Neil to lose and him to beat Josh. So yeah, it does make it a little bit interesting. I'm just catching up on the chat. Charlotte, hi. Danny Lloyd, what a game. Absolutely, what a game. Really enjoyed that. Some fantastic darts, some fantastic 180s and setup players. Elizabeth, great game. Zack and Andy, yeah, it was fantastic. Alan, good evening. Welcome. Oh, make sure you go back and check that first game once everything's done, Alan. An absolute spectacle where Zack beat Andy by 3 legs to 2. No less than, with a 5? 4? 5? 5 180s. The evening actually kicked off with a 180 from Zack. So yeah, we were treated there, and I'm probably going to tone down my 180 calls.
I think that they'll have to pull off again. That was close.
So ultimately, by virtue of Deck being selected as the raffle winner, and he will throw first after that 25, his destiny is now in his own hands, whereas previously he was reliant on Neil's result. We'll go in again. We're absolutely flying tonight. 102. Shut the doors to not distract people.
Come on, Dad. Give us a 9 darter. Oh,
Wow. Wowza, Rooney. My claim to fame this evening, had a warm-up game against Josh, the 94 average man from last week. Took a leg off him. Here's a nice new board. Alan looks it's very aesthetically pleasing on the eye, isn't it? I'm a fan of it.
it is beautiful.
It may need turning though, all these trebles that are flying in. Oof. Whisker away from another there, or another chance at one. Another ton there. Deck has set off like an absolute train. 88 after 12. Matthew, the toe boards are so... Yeah, they are. It was very pleasing on the eye when I walked in and saw that. There's Neil looking to make a dent in this 2-2-3. Put a little bit of pressure on that 54 that Deck has left himself. Tops for the leg. It's a great marker. Oh, it just drops a bit low. I think sometimes with them markers you think you don't need to put as much into it, just get underneath it, but you still need to throw the same ferocity just to pin that just underneath. But again, he will be back because Neil didn't leave himself a finish. Tidy darts there to leave himself an ice cream. Deck, another good guy. Just a step to the left, just to give him the angle. No step to the right. One of his least favourite double 10. He was meant. Well, actually, I think he had several at double 7 earlier in the practice. Was that in the 3? Oh, very unlucky. So Deck back to the top of the board, double 5, pins it first dart, holds his throw, takes a 1-0 lead. And he's gonna give Jay another win for the season.
Hello, Kate.
Hi, Kate. Sorry that you're not feeling great, but I hope this standard of darts is cheering you up. We've had a fantastic start. And bend your knees in time. I'm with you, Alan. Nice. Tidy 140 there from Neil.
His flights nearly matched the board.
His t-shirt doesn't match what he's promised though. Deck's in again here. He's in again. He's in again. 100. Where have these been all season? I know we've had a lot, but I think this is the best start to a night we've had with 180s flying in. Plus, we'll have the addition of our 180s. It's super darts. Got himself right back into the leg, but Neil finds a treble here. Yeah, lovely darts. Have to think about it now. 51. Wanted to leave double 12 there. No, Tommy, he's effectively he's just stepping into Jay's shoes. So whether Jay will probably get the points, it won't have any bearing on the outcome of the season anyway. But it was only fair that we got Neil to play his game, but also make it fair that all the permutations for other players were still in play as well, by virtue of the fact that he's still playing someone. As Deck wants tops, nice. Takes tops for a 2-0 lead. Yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one. We've had people who haven't been too well or haven't been able to make it throughout the course of the season, which, as long as it's not the last night, you can spread the games out over the remaining weeks. Just if it gets to finals night, there's no more weeks to spread it across. There was discussion of potentially postponing tonight and moving finals night to next week, but there were a couple who wouldn't have been available for that. So ultimately, it's just got to go ahead. But I'm glad of that, because I'd be sat at home twiddling my thumbs now if not. And Tony Quest on soon. He's you see the way he's walking. I think he's on pip now. Bit of a bad back. So I don't know if he'll if Tony will lean forward as much as he usually does, because he might not get back up again.
Yeah.
He might even need a runner to retrieve his darts.
He's usually like hunched, isn't he?
I'll do that for a pint. Still waiting for Chris O'Connor to enter the building. I'm sure he'll be waxing lyrical about Mr. McIlroy's achievement on the golf course at weekend. Super last dart again. I think the standard over the course of these first two games has been superb. These two chaps are around and above the mid-80s. What an era that was. 70s, sorry. And just so everyone knows, so everyone's aware, we're straight back into it next week. Season 5 starts next week. There's no week off, no rest for the wicked. Season 5 will start immediately next week. We'll try and get a lineup of players to you as soon as we possibly can. It won't be tonight, but if you keep your eye out on the socials and relevant posts, then we'll get that information to you. I think potentially Deck might be having a season off. I don't know if the same goes for. Oh, he's gone for tops. Another one of them to finish with a bang. Oh, it's on the floor. It's on the floor. Oh, takes advantage, Neil. Break a throw. Halves the deficit. Yeah, I think Frank's here and he said that it's definitely happening and Frank's in charge. GCSE's coming up, so it might be a season off for Deck. I argued that, darts is maths and French. Really. Because you have to add up, and then when you don't hit what you want to hit, you turn a bit French. But yeah, that's the position with Deck, I believe. Neil's confirmed that he's going to be back next season. Not sure of any new additions or any returnees. But like I say, we'll let you know as soon as we've got that information. But we're straight back in next week, so no rest for the wicked. It's a super switch there down to the 19s from Deck. Gets himself right back in the leg. On the bleep fishing. Hello, good evening. How are we today? Hope you've had a good week. Hope you're enjoying the darts. These guys have certainly set off like 4 express bullet trains from Japan. These for early games. Some fantastic darts on show from all. This one is on throw after Deck took a 2-0 lead. Neil pull one back. He's going to go back up now. Well, look to try and get that 105, which would have left him a straight ton. Not quite there. He'll come back for 140. Deck will want to leave something handy. And that's good counting there from Deck. Deck is going to win, I think. Yeah, he needs to win this, because if he wins this, he deprives Neil of getting any points and puts himself in position to finish 9th, which, if you were here earlier, will recall that 9th place is enough to get you into the secondary competition today, on account of the fact that Kenny, who's in the top 4, is officially ill. He's unofficially watching football. So now where's he going? He's getting for the 20 to leave. Oh, and he's the big 19 as well. Little bit of a mess, and that's a super first dart from Deck, who leaves himself double 16 now, double 8 for the win. Oh, it's on the floor. Another one on the floor.
I'm glad you like it fishing. I don't know if I call them on the bleep or fishing.
On the bleep, fishing. However you prefer to be called. We're happy with that. What we're going to call this is a superb last dart, which gives us another comeback from 2-0. Deck's got the darts. Needs a win for Jay, needs a win for himself. Thanks for the kind words as well. We really like to we like to add a bit of another dimension to the fantastic darts that you're able to watch on screen. Very good darters and more importantly, very nice men as well. Big leg this for Deck. Gives himself a chance at getting in that top 9 when he thought it was all over. Here we go. Oh. With that t-shirt on, he'd have got a 180.
Yeah.
Good switching again from Deck with a second. He's unlucky. He's clipped the barrel into the second with a third. That's really unlucky. But we are nip and tuck here.
He's 15.
Yeah, 15. So we've got 3 15-year-olds who play in the league. We've got Deck. We've got Josh. Obviously, you saw... up. You saw last week with his 93.94 average. They're both 15 years old. They both play each other shortly. And Alfie as well. Alfie Hay as well, 15 years of age. All superb players. There's Neil there over 140. Leaves himself the fish. Been waiting for the fish all season. Does it go now? go now? No!
Amazing.
A whisker away from the fish. A big sigh of relief from Deck. He thought that were going. He's got to stay straight. He leaves the bull himself. Oh, and he's just dropped low into the 25. Great effort from both. Super darts. 42 to tidy up. Is that in anything?
No.
It's not, so he only gives himself one dart at double 16. One dart is all he needs. He takes it out. He comes back from 2 down. Takes the win. All that pressure. He needed that to get himself into that top 9. And so he does.
Only 16% thought it was going to be nailed in.
Super game from Borth again. Absolutely, yeah.
That was a very good game. Oh, that was really good. See you later, Hells. Have a good week. Hells is going.
Oh, bye, Hells. Thanks for coming. Moon is here, but he don't want to play.
He doesn't want to play.
On the bleak, no, these aren't the finals, so we've got 8, which I think has turned into 7 games just to finish the league phase, and then the finals will be sorted out afterwards. Once we know who's finished where in the league, we'll know who's in which knockout, and then we'll be able to confirm for you. So now we've got Tony coming up against Callum in just a couple of moments. So, Callum back from his holidays. Yeah, good play. He said he's not picked up a dart since his holidays, or since before his holidays. So we will soon see.
That's 140.
Yeah, good start for Callum. Callum consolidated. He's safe in that top 4.
Oh, there you go. Leslie said, well done.
Oh, he played well there, didn't he, Leslie? Some really good darts. I am gutted that 170 didn't go. I really thought it was the time. But he got there in the end, got over the line anyway.
Set up for it. Just missed the ball a little bit.
So this chap and his suntan, 184 left after 9. He's not missed a beat.
About 105.
Tony nursing a little bit of a back injury at the minute, so that's why he's hobbling. Yeah, maybe a couple more 180s thrown into this one. They've been absolutely rife with them. Rife. But yeah, Callum, just be a matter of already guaranteed that top 4 spot. It'll just be a matter of getting his arm in, getting a bit of confidence up, and getting these points on the board, and waiting and watching to see how everyone gets on, and who he will potentially face in the knockout rounds. As I said before, first versus fourth, or top versus bottom, and then the middle 2 will face off as well. But in this instance, Kenny dropping out, so it'll be first versus fifth, and then the 2 middle ones from there.
On the bleep says that he plays as well.
Oh yeah, playing any leagues or anything local, any individual comps?
Oh man, Tony looks like he's in agony.
He does. Shame on you, Jay. Man can barely walk and you've just gone to bed. Routine from Callum, just tidying up at the back end of the legs. Dropped his average a little bit, but scoring power certainly there in the first part. I'd like to see what the first 9 average is there. Yeah, I played in a league on Monday. I was doing well, but this Monday I did terribly, and I'm glad the season's over. So I'm back to talking rubbish instead of playing rubbish.
I'm gonna try playing in the league.
Do what?
Monday they're doing a league here for beginners.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, plenty of leagues going on in the Dart and Pint at the moment. Everyone enjoying themselves. Running one on a Tuesday at the minute, just a couple of levels below this one. Just pub standard. A lot of the local pub league players have entered it, and everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. I think that on that Tuesday league, the finals night, whenever that is, that will be streamed. So you get some bonus content on a Tuesday in a few weeks. We'll keep you posted.
Oh, Elizabeth's league finished last night.
Oh, how did you finish up then, Elizabeth? How was it? Let us know how you got on. Always interested. On the bleep, recently stopped as the team never played me. Yeah, it's one of those really, isn't it? I think we have eight darters, and you can only play 5 a week. But I think it's one of those. You can either go to enjoy yourselves, or you can go to try and win things. But I think it's always fair that we have a rule. If you lose 2 in a row, then you drop out, and then it's the next person's turn and stuff like that. So yeah, it's different. But everyone deserves a chance to go and play. It's not fair sitting on the sidelines all the time. The only way you're going to get better is by playing. And if you're part of a team, teams work together and make sure that everyone gets a fair swing. Elizabeth won the league. Never in doubt, eh? Never in doubt at all. Many congratulations. Same people constantly. Yeah, you get teams like that, don't you? It's not fair, and it's not enjoyable. You just sit watching the same people throwing darts every week when you know you've got something to offer, and it's only fair that you should be able to get involved yourself as well. Tony just misses that second one in the treble, which would have lifted himself a go at 888. He's got 56 left. Make sure of that big number. That's the one, nice and central. So there's a bit of pressure on this 40. Callum wants to break a throw with tops and a 2-0 lead. And what pressure! Pressure's for tyres! 2-0 lead, a break a throw for Callum. He's now throwing for a 3-0 win. But, as we know, from both games earlier this evening, a 2-0 lead is not as safe and as straightforward as they would lead you to believe. Zack managing to get over the line in a decider. And then Neil coming from 2-0 down to take the 3-0 win over Deck as well, which has solidified his place in the top 9. So he will be in that knockout. Yeah, I used to enjoy my darts nights, Elizabeth, but not after Monday, because I lost at darts and they made me play crib as well.
My back was killing. I wouldn't even be up there. He's doing.
I think that I think that he's doing.
Points.
I think that he's doing really well. Fair play to him for showing up
Yeah.
on the Bleakfish. Play with my mate now. Win against him now. He's been playing for years. Been playing like a year. Yeah, that just shows how well, how much natural talent you must have, and how quickly you're picking it up as well. All about that practice. Got those practice games where you can play on your own. I think there's nothing better than having match situations. Super darts there. Callum throws in. Next best thing to a 180. He's at a 171, 3 treble 19s, leaves himself a ton. And look how ecstatic he looks in the background.
I bet he wishes he's still in Turkey.
I tell you what, if he got arrested for something, you'd get nothing out of him. Nothing at all. Straight face, doesn't flinch. So Tony not on a finish, but I want to get at least a treble. Get maybe down to a 2-dart combination. He does so with a super last dart. Hobbles to the board. Another one of them for Callum. Leaves a double for a 3-0 win. He pins it. Takes the win. Tony hobbling away. Bit Gollum-like though, with his hobbling away. My precious! There we go, 3-0 win for Callum. Solidifies his space in the top 4 and the top 2. He has the win. And up next.
So are they not doing Alfie versus?
I don't think I'm not seeing Alfie either.
No.
No. So I'm not sure what's going on. We want to try and find out. Oh, Alfie's not on the scene.
Oh.
Not playing pool, is he? I don't know. I don't quite know. So guys, if you're on in the chat, you can see there's an up-to-date table on there for you. You can see where we're up to. Just a couple of games left before the league phase is finished. Then you get a bonus game of me and Lizzy on the stream. That might take an hour or two.
Yeah.
And that'll be that'll just be while they're sorting out the knockouts and all that kind of stuff. Colin, indeed, Battle of the Young Guns, absolutely. Evening, Arto, how's it going? Hope you're well. You've missed some sensational darts thus far, including the opening game, which contained no less than 5 180s. Josh back on the screen for the first time since his 94 average last week. I do keep mentioning his 94 average from last week because I took a leg off him earlier on when he was practicing. The little wins. Brian, you're here. Welcome, Brian. Please remember to like and subscribe. Brian, you've missed about 8 180s in 3 games.
Yeah.
5 in the first game. Absolute carnage between Zack and Andy. And there's another one coming again. 182. The guys are flying this evening. Absolutely flying. He's in again. He's in again. 88. Oh, he's polished it off. He's polished it off.
Sorry guys, did have
In 6 darts. Absolutely unbelievable. Deck really disappointed when he took Jay's place against Neil and lost a 2-0 lead in that earlier game. But he's just come out and smashed in a 180. And then he's finished, left himself 136 and taken it out. Call him Deck the Attacks, the same what Zack did earlier on this season. Super darts. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you'll need to rewatch it, Brian. You also missed Neil Hand missed the bull for a 170 as well. So we nearly had the big fish. But as it stands, Deck there with that 136 finish, which is just a little touch short of his 146 finish, which remains the highest checkout of the season, following Martin leaving the league. Evening, Tommy. But yeah, these guys are bang at it. A leg and a half in. Deck's averaging 108. The thing with these guys, they're very good friends. They play together, they practice together all the time. And by virtue of that, they know each other's rhythms. They can stick to their rhythms. They just go out. There's no gamesmanship, no nothing. They know what pace they're going to play at, and they just throw the darts. And that's a great adjustment there from Deck. Leaves himself 72. And he'll be back for 48 unless this 146 goes. Imagine, I was going to say he could have matched Deck's highest finish. So 2 darters, squeezes it into that 16 just about. His favourite double 10. He's just on the wire again. So Josh be back for 87. He'll want at least a dart at the bull, but that 51's the target. Double 5. Oh, super darts. Super arrows from Josh.
It is Brian.
Yeah, commentators challenge matches is coming up. Brian, what we're going to do, we're going to get the league games out of the way, and then we're going to let the guys go away, work out the permutations for the 2 knockouts. And while they're doing that, me and Lizzy will give you something to laugh at.
Yeah.
And we'll also try and play darts.
Yeah. That'll be horrible.
We'll after my double one-a-thon on Monday. Just trying to switch over to that 18. Just didn't get enough on it. Deck straight back in that treble 20. Straight back in that treble 20.
Oh.
And Josh is in there as well. Oh, just drops low on the last. Another great game. Super start to finals night. Well, not the darts Deck would have wanted. He's not managed to get himself down to a finish. A ton would do that for Josh. Couldn't quite find that treble.
going to commentate for us?
I think Deck said he'd come in. I said it doesn't really matter because whoever does it, they're just going to spend 10 minutes just laughing. So anyone can do that job.
I just got to stay on the board. That's all I care about.
Son of, you sent a picture of a 145 that you hit the other day in the chat. 60-60 out of bull. In fact, your 170 were closer than Neil's. Tell you what.
Completely accidental.
I'm going to try and win, but I'm going to try and replicate players' throws from the season as well.
Like what?
Like I'm
Callum?
gonna
You're gonna try Callum's?
like Terry, I'm going to throw from the bar.
Callum's where it like goes sideways.
Yeah, I've got no chance of that. Josh can't take out the 98, so Deck back for tops. Yeah, nails it. Good dart. Takes a 2-1 lead. We're on throw. Another great game. These chaps have entertained us again to no end all season. All season. Fantastic to see. They will be missed next season when it's exam time. But hopefully they'll come in and do a couple of cameos. Maybe Deck on the comms. Maybe we could have a group revision. So get Deck in here with us and everyone in the chat. We can all help him with his history and his mathematics and whatnot. See if Madrid are 3-0 up yet. Oh, Newcastle are winning 2-0 though, so Kenny will be feeling better.
Yeah.
He'll skip in shortly. Yeah, Mitchell, how did you... Exactly that. I thought I'd say it in clear sight and see if it was that clear and obvious that no one would pick up on it. There's nothing more frustrating than when that dart leaves your hand and it's flying into that 60 and then it ends up being a 3. And I'm not talking about a treble 1. Excuse me. You slag me off after watching my darts, Mitch. I'm going to boycott Costa. No, I could never do that. I've got 8 beans. I only need 2 more for a free one. A little step over to the right hand side, trying to find that treble. Doesn't quite make it, but he'll try his best for us to bust that 180, I reckon. Absolutely. Just do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Oh. It's a great ton. He's unlucky to not get more there, to be fair. 167 would be nice though. It's not quite going to go for Josh, but another one in there. He'll set it up nicely. It's a super visit to leave tops. Puts Deck in all kinds of pressure. Is he going out of bull or is he going treble 70? He's going out of bull for the bullseye. Oh, it's on the floor again. What's going on? Josh comes back for tops to hold throw. Make it Desmond 2-2. It's a perfect marker. Surely he uses that. Egypt. Oh, 2-10's not calming in this time. Deck back for 50. He's looking at that 18. Double 16 for the win. To end his season on a high. Just inside that one. Oh, just the wrong side. Puff of the cheeks. Wave of the arms. Shake of the head. And that's exactly why Josh comes back. Takes out the double 10. What did we say about 2-0 leads? Here we go again. Another last leg decider. I did ask Frank if he was coming back next season. He's non-committal. He does want to, but see how things play out for him. Loose visit from Deck there. Needed more than that after that 140 start from Josh.
You gotta wear your hat when you throw the darts.
Yeah, so I don't want... It's the glare, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, the glare from my head, if I don't wear my hat, it'll probably block the screen. In fact, yeah, I'm not going to wear my hat. Just shine down on the board. See, Tommy's got our back here. Penalty for Arsenal, keeping us updated. I'll keep you updated on this. Oh, whisker away from another 180. The 17 millionth of this evening so far. Deck not happy. Needs to get his head back on this one because he set off like a train. Averaging up in the 90s for 2.5 legs. And that visit from Josh not left himself the handiest of finishes. Nah, super darts. Good visit there. Gets himself down to a nice 144. Toe target toe, really beautiful board. Definitely go and get that one at some point. I was very impressed when I saw it before. I was like, oh, the board's changed. Way more sexier than the other one.
It is.
Brian, who's on commentary during the match? I think Deck might be in. Chris O'Connor's in shortly, so Chris might jump on. Lewis likes to have a laugh, so Lewis might come in. And Josh again. This setup play just getting away from him a little bit here. Deck's gone for the treble 13 to leave double 12, but now he needs the bullseye. Now he needs tops. My maths is good. Gonna be a good game that after. Saka pen saved. Oh, sack him off. He's rubbish. Josh going a different way. Tops. Oh, that's the way it should have gone, Deck. Shake of the head. I'm gonna stay here for a minute. You're not happy with that one. Another good lead, but never stop, never say never. Keep playing. I'm guessing I know what that banging was in the background, and the slamming of the shutters as well. But a good game again from both. Deck up at 75. Josh taking the win at 67. Some good finishing, early doors. Here they come. Here he is, champion golfer, who may feel a little aggrieved that at the random draw to for his game landed him with top of the league, Mr. Gary Davey. But what a game it should be. We're going to be entertained. We're going to see some 180s.
Thank you for the super chat. Just had a £5 super chat.
Oh, nice. David Carr. Good game, Josh. You the man. Thank you, sir. Looking forward to this one. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
50-50 currently. On who's going to win it?
Oh, Gary Davies a darter, isn't he? Chris O'Connor's a golfer. That's why he's leaving us. This evening is the last time we may ever see him.
Till the winter.
Well, till the winter, or unless you record Coronation Street. You can see his darts being thrown. But yeah, looking forward to this one. Absolutely. People saying potentially a more difficult game for Chris. But I think that might do a little bit of disservice to the season that Kenny's had. Kenny's had a great season, thrown some fantastic darts. And I can honestly say I think this one is going to be a belter. And Gary David really wanted to play darts this evening. When there was murmurs of finals night being moved to next week, he was straight in to have a Grand Slam then. Loves the darts, as we all do. We've drawn Gary David and he's lost the ball. But you won't see any whinging from Mr. O'Connor. Chips and gravy indeed, Colin. Francesca, come on, Gary. Even start. I love how Mooney's turned up and just sat in the corner saying, don't worry about me, I don't want to play darts this evening. So a good start from Chris here. Gary could do with a treble to get back on level terms, but even then Chris has stolen the throw from him. A big visit here should set him up for a break. Don't mean to sit down. Throws them with some force, doesn't he? Both of these gents, they'll thank me for saying it. on the wrong side of results, partaking in Oldham Super League this weekend. Oh, he needed 60 for tops there. Sets itself up nicely. Yeah, Pendlebury the victors with 6-4 win after Oldham had taken a 3-0 lead. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, 3-0 lead and let that slip. And Chris O'Connor's not let that slip. Took control of the leg, takes it, 1-0 up. It's a breaker throw as well. It's only a breaker throw until you hold your own. And what a better way to start. Oh, yeah, sausage.
Could have given us one more finger point, come on.
It's an unlucky visit for Gary though. Unlucky not to find that treble. He was in and around it. Not that treble, Chris. That treble, Chris. Again, obviously, this is just a bonus game for Gary, an additional game. He's replaced Kenny, so it doesn't affect his seasonal record. His will remain as is. He's got one final game coming up at the end of the night. Currently sits top of the tree. He'll want to win that to guarantee himself top spot. And also number one seed going into the Premier Knockout, which is coming up for you later. Just as well, if you weren't here earlier, Season 5 starts next week. There's no breaks, no rest for the wicked. Straight back in. Losing a few players, but I'm sure we'll be getting some coming in as well.
Let's hope, Ryan.
Vote for Lizzy after then, Brian. Make it 2 out of 2.
Don't vote for me.
Said, how many darts do you think it'll be till we give up and say nearest bull? What do you reckon?
Although I'm pretty good on my doubles.
Oh, I need to make sure you don't get down to them then.
I play round the board doubles.
All right, yeah. I never practice doubles in the warm-up for my games because I never think I'm going to get to them. Indeed, yeah, Season 5 next week. So, start Season 5 with a like, with a subscribe. Get in touch with us. Make sure you can get involved right from the get-go.
Don't bet on me.
Just send me your money, Brian. Didn't mean that.
Yes, you did.
No, well, I've got to be confident. I took a leg off Josh earlier. Chris there just misses that double 14 to take a 2-0 lead. So Gary can Gary can negate that break, but it's going to recalibrate now. 77 left. Look over at treble 14 now. Leaves himself 60. So 28 for a 2-0 lead. Hold a throw. And to put himself in the driving seat. Or the 3-wood seat. Don't know these golfing terminologies. Worst double on the board, double 7. Told you. Attacked it. Didn't quite make it. Nice flatty there for tops. Comes over for Egypt. Oh, and he's a whisker away again. 4-0 to Toon. Then in London, if Madrid win 3-0, they'll be burning effigies of Saka for that missed pen. Desmond! Oh, it's not quite there. It's double trouble for both at the end of the leg. But to get that break back. Make sure that big...
That was close.
Ooh, that was close. And that was close as well. Chris would have asked him to leave that in for a marker. Desmond. Oh, it's awkward. Oh, it's even more awkward. Someone get him a step ladder. He needs to throw down on this one.
Where's he gone?
Oh! We all held our breath. It's like me on Mondays at Madhouse. A lot of people say I should be at Madhouse. Double 2. Good marker. Is it in? Is it not?
No,
I
it's
don't
in.
think
No.
it is, you know. Attack it. Oh, he did attack it, but he's just dropped low. Last time I saw Chris O'Connor at double 1, he did a right good dance right after it.
Yeah.
Oh, it is again. Woof. Not a dance this time. It's a wipe of the brow. He takes a 2-0 lead.
Still close to 50-50 on who's going to win it.
Absolutely. You see, that obviously this is a free hit for Gary. It's just him getting his arm in because he's just taking Kenny's place here. It doesn't mean anything to him. But if there's anyone who's got integrity in this league, it's Gary Davey. And he'll want to put on a performance. He'll want to win this game. He won't be messing about. He'll want to get right back on this. Got sweat on the cap. Right, that's it. Our game's off. I'm not going in there then. Not until it's been fully fertilised.
First
Word of the day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. He's got to get out his fertilizer. Sterilised. Plenty of pressure on here, guys. Not throwing to the standard that they're used to. Obviously, change of opponent for Chris. Shut up, Brian. Are you roping in next week for commentary? until I learn how to say words correctly. Harry the fertiliser. Be fertilising that double 16 after, don't you worry. Mr. Davey leaves the champagne shot. Fill it up. Fill it up, Chris. Go on, do it. Oh. Whisker wine. Channel 19. Would have left the ball. Yeah, Harry the fertiliser is what had me depressed for the last 10 years. I'm only joking, son. You don't watch anyway. 15. What's that? 66. Bullseye for the win. The bull. Oh, it was nearly the bull. He's lipped out. And his nest fell off the steps. Another one of them. For tops. Not only tops, he slipped into the one. Chris having a swig of his drink. Make sure of that big number. I'd be going 1 here, like double 12. But 988 is the route. Double 8 to consolidate. Bang. Oh, that could have been closer. Gary's back, having gone into that single one. He needs to burn a dart, presumably 7. Big 7 leaves 32 to get right back in it. Just the inside, double 8. Double 8, he finds it. So hold a throw. Half's the deficit. But Chris has got the darts. He needs to hold throw here to take the win. He won't be happy with that last one, but he did get himself a treble.
I get treble 3 a lot. Is that alright?
See, if I leave 35, I go for 3 double 16. I always hit treble 3.
Yeah.
Stupid magnets. Ooh, slack visit there. Gary looking to capitalise. Gary capitalising. Smooth 140. Brian's team Chris. I'm team Chris if this goes in. Oh. Can't help but feel like he's doing it on purpose now.
Too much golf.
It's absolutely too much golf. Oh!
There was flights off as well.
It's a bad bounce out. Chris now with a treble, at least.
Come on.
Oh, hey! It's getting you ready for later, 26s.
Brian, you shouldn't have said anything. He's gonna lose now.
Yeah. Lets himself down. 163, there's no finish. And look at this pressure. Look at this pressure. Leaves a little fish. Seen that good this season.
So what's the check out for 130 then?
130.
Yeah.
60-60 double 5. Or 60-20 bull. Or double 15 bull if you want. I can't see what that's in.
That was in the one.
So Chris gets to go at his 66. 16 for tops. Make sure of that big number right in the middle. Tops for the win.
Nice.
Tops for the win. He takes it. He's happy with that one.
There you go, Brian. You got it.
He enjoyed that. Brian, right on the money. Right on the money. Super darts from Chris. Speaking of super darts, good evening, Mr. Jackson. Chips and gravy versus Chesney Hawks. Yeah, good win for Chris there. Spun the wheel of death, landed on Gary Davey with Kenny being poorly. Couldn't have got a more difficult game than top of the league.
So what have we got next?
Next we have... Lewis Ellis against Terry Hay. What can say for the final time tonight? The reigning champ, Terry Hay. Waka waka, hey.
Unless he wins.
Wait, whoa, the playing Shakira on my phone. I didn't even ask him to do that. Do it anyway. We get a copyright strike, don't need to turn it off. Wow, Siri, thanks for
I
that.
think it's after about 20 seconds.
Oh, nothing I do takes me 20 seconds. So, here we go. Both wearing the home kits, bit of a kit clash.
Nice, Tommy.
Nice, Tommy, what you getting?
I'm guessing you haven't built it yourself.
Oh, look at this. Look at this exclusive, Mr. Jackson in the chat. See you next season. Here we go. He is back. Speaking of which, hello, sir.
That was good.
You picked the right T-shirt for your day on the golf course. Nice little tan there.
That was nervy. Had to win.
Can I say, with no disrespect to Mr. Davey, I thought when I saw that draw, I thought everyone will think, ooh, but I thought he'll probably look at that and relish that, yeah.
Sometimes you play against less and you think you've already got it in the bag and you haven't. And so when you're playing someone you know you've got to bring a game, you've got to bring it. Luckily he wasn't quite on it and I wasn't, but
That's the one.
Alright, Deck.
Hey,
at
Deck.
the end of the day, I had to win because if Terry wins his game and Zack wins both his, then they knock me out. So
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
to
it
win.
needed to be done. Needed to be done.
And now I'm dangerous.
You are?
And now I'm dangerous.
Why, what happened?
If I'm in top 4 now.
Alright.
Probably flop now.
Oh, Danny's still reminiscing from Terry versus Callum. We're going to see a handshake this week.
Here's Tommy. Callum versus who?
Callum and Terry had a bit of a set two, would you call it, previously?
Oh,
No, Lewis is all right. He'll be okay with that.
cheers, Brian.
Oh yeah.
Why, have you just won?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thanks.
Sorry.
It's alright. Had you ripping it at range last night, didn't I?
Yeah.
I saw the videos actually. Good form that. Are you defecting to golf as well?
He's in
I
wrong
just
sport,
enjoy
yeah.
it.
He's in wrong sport, yeah. Told him.
Was that
I'll get
at
him a single figures in 12 months.
was that at Grange Bar?
Yeah.
Let me know when you go in next
Yeah.
time. I need to learn how to play golf properly instead of fluking it all the time. Well, yeah, good form. I enjoy trying to chip it into them tyres and
Oh, yeah.
missing
Yeah.
by a mile.
I just think it's a waste of a ball sometimes doing too many of them. It's you want to rip them, don't you?
But if I had that mantra, I'd be wasting 3 darts every time I played it all.
I feel red hot. It was windy as hell there today.
Ah, bit of wind burn, bit of a tan going on.
And then I just had a hot basket of freezing.
How did you do? What did you shoot?
76.
What's that?
It's
It's alright.
not bad. It is when you were, I was 4 over after 6 anyway.
Tell you who was annoying at weekend, Rory McIlroy.
Yeah, it was.
I was ready for bed, me, and then it went to bloody playoff.
I know, I wanted to go to bed because I had to go to school at
As soon
morning.
as he hit that wedge over at trees, I knew he'd won it.
Yeah.
Don't go to bed. Oh, we're underway. This is going to be a cracker.
Brian's in the chat. Who's everyone at the Dart and Pint betting on between Lizzy and Harry?
I was like, I want to eat you.
I think Harry's going to struggle on doubles
What
and
was
Liz is going to get it.
Were it?
I'm 40.
40. I was rubbish. I ended up on 2 in the second leg on Monday, and you know they say what one eye, one in.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly smashed one at light bulbs.
Oh my god.
And then because I played rubbish at darts, lost 2-1. They made me play crib.
That is awful.
I lost at crib as well. I only wanted 5, and he wanted 8. And it was my first show, and I didn't even get to show.
Good game this. so
Yeah,
far.
it is. Lewis started really well.
Carrying it on.
Yeah, carrying on his form for he got to the final last night at the Vault.
It's good.
Nice and tidy. Oh,
Disappointed with that one. Needs
happy
to get
with
2
that one.
trebles now. She hasn't.
Is that how you're gonna throw later? You're gonna go from the eye.
I'm gonna use them big, massive, thick barrel
Double.
darts from Bar
You know.
because I hit 140 with them the other week.
Did
Yeah, I didn't know until I'd
15
opened my
dart
eyes.
opener.
Ooh, unlucky. He'll be back.
Was bad pegging, Colin. It was terrible. I left all my low cards in my hand, and I went 2, and he went 2 for 4, and then I went 3, and then he went 5, and 4 were laid down, and he scored 8 without even knowing what was going on.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, it was nearly as bad as the last time I had to play crib, right, was against British Legion, and this guy was just sat in the corner all night. Lewis takes out a double 4, takes a 1-0 lead. And he went, I said, I've not seen you in the past seasons. He went, no, I've just moved up from Worcester or somewhere beginning with W, Winchester or something. He went, yeah, I was Southern League crib champion 2 years on row.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even think I got to one end.
What is crib?
Some old person's game.
Stupid card game where if you turn over a chat, you get 1 for his knob. Lewis setting off like a train here, 140 start again.
Yeah, and Terry's down from Zack with the leg difference by 2, so he really needs to get a 3-1 win to be level on points and level on leg difference, and hope Zack gets beat.
Brian
Trying to
played
do it.
dead all in crib. If you get in the last door, you can only win with a go. I don't think we do it crib. Definitely do it dominoes.
Look who it is.
Oh, he's woke up from his slumber.
How's he cold?
I Kenny feeling better because Newcastle 4-0 up.
4-0. Jeez.
Saka's missed a penalty for Arsenal. Tried a Panenka.
Idiot.
Did he really?
Silly boy. Allegedly so. That's what we're being fed. New belt it. First 2 games tonight. Both kicked off with 180.
Yeah, Zack did it.
Yeah, there was like 5 in the first, and then like 3 in the second.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
madness.
I've just got it bath on first one. 180's galore.
I got in bath on Monday after I'd lost, but I just about refrained from chucking toaster in with me. It's on.
Darts for Lewis, this.
It's on. It
Oh,
wasn't.
he didn't go
Oh,
for
he
it.
didn't go for it. He wants you for highest checkout.
He didn't go for a
He didn't go for it. You
have
silly
gone for
son.
that.
I'd
I'd have gone for that.
have gone for that.
They're right.
I mean, after my first starts, I'd have only scored 6, but I'd still gone for it.
I can't believe he didn't go for that.
Terry doesn't look happy tonight. I think Terry's a bit under the weather tonight, to be honest, but he's the only person who's poorly who's not whinged about it, I think,
Yeah.
so far today.
He winged it to me. He said,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh,
And he was hoping I'd get beat so he could
Well,
get through.
he's actually equaling the highest average here now.
He
Lewis.
is on
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly
two
again.
legs, he's got it.
Whoa.
He's
Nervy.
He's changed. He's looked up at that board, hasn't he?
Yeah, and his
He's looked up at that board and he's gone,
his
whoop.
underpants went a bit tight, I think there. Pulling off. Pulling off again. Back comes Terry. Didn't give up with that fight.
Are you guys gonna commentate for us when we play?
Yeah.
I will, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends how long it takes, I think. They
Is it only me who thinks Lewis's darts are sitting a little bit more flatter than they normally do?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are looking a lot flatter than
It's
usual.
working
Yeah.
for him, I think.
Not much, but like only a little noticeable. If you know what I mean?
Whoever's burps
That's me, sorry, I'd take her to
smells like garlic.
Yeah, that's garlic.
Oh man,
Take
open
away
the windows.
onions, garlic, chicken, doner, salad,
Oh, he's
Another super busy.
and chips.
he needs
Needs another big
I
score
think
when
he
he
needs.
comes
I
back.
think he needs like a 139 here and then 102 to beat it.
Yeah, he's definitely got to take 239 out in 6 if he's
Can
gonna
he do it?
challenge the record.
Can he do it?
Josh
Is the
told us,
question.
Josh got it.
Josh and Andy have got the exact same. Yeah.
Was it the exact same? What?
Go on.
He's
there
putting
you
it
go.
on.
What the odds of that?
He's putting it on. He's
Oh,
currently
he's
got
beating
it.
He's beating it.
He's got to take this out.
It's got it.
Yeah.
He's got 4 darts then, hasn't
Really, he needs
he?
4.
If it's a ton, it's better to leave and then knock it.
Yeah, he needs to
Hit a ton to
at
leave
least
4.
miss a. He needs to
Here we
entertain it. He needs the treble. Oh, right, he needs to set up well. He needs a treble now. Oh, I think it's out the window now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gone now.
Unless Terry wins this leg.
Yeah, and then they go again.
But you're going to have to bust twice. Or maybe 3 times.
Yeah. That's gonna be gutting for Lewis.
No, but still, he'll take the positives, how well he's played. It's going to be 80 plus whatever he does, I think.
Yeah, just another one of them or a single 8 for tops. See, they're sitting flatter.
There, takes it out. Nicely done. Lewis takes the
90.
win. 90.18 average. It's a super performance from Lewis. Takes the win. Fantastic darts. I think we only have one left, don't we?
And that puts him
Mr. Davey.
30 points. His leg difference is probably just going to keep him out the top 4.
Terry.
No, Lewis. Terry now can't qualify for the top 4. I don't think, because he's on 27 points. No, and Zack's on 30, so it doesn't matter if Zack loses now, so that's confirmed the top 4. So, there's still a lot to play for though, because if Gary Davey beats Zack, he wins the league phase tonight, as he's on 36 points. Callum's on 36 points. Gary Davies on 36 points. They're both on the same leg difference as well, but Gary Davies got to play Zack. He wins the league phase, and takes the prize money for the league. So we'll see what happens. Coming right up.
Did you?
He said if he would have won with a 98 and I would have lost with a 93, we're going halves.
Yeah, 104 them results saying please hit a ton leave 2, that'll give you a big score and then take out the 1. Still, you set a positive, you had a 90 average.
I know.
Brian said that was not very nice. What if you do get a 186?
How would you ban people from the chat? Just wondering. How do you dislike people's comments?
We'll have a practice.
Get your arm in.
Need it.
Elizabeth, well done, Lewis.
Thank you very much.
Look more comfortable on camera now.
Oh, I'm alright now.
Brian's back here. Remember to like and subscribe to the Dart and Pint. Give us a like, guys. Don't cost you anything.
It's doing your job again.
I tell you what, every single week. I want to do your job and beat that average. You never know if a fluke of 15 darter is only one leg in it.
Yeah. I could have had the record, that first leg. It should have been less.
Yeah, it took really well. It was really good. There's been some belting games tonight. We've got games with massive averages. You landed over 90.
Why have I done that now when the bloody highlights have already been out? Oh.
You've done that. Neil missed bull for a 170.
Yeah.
There's been 180s galore.
I know. I think I'll have to make a new starting screen.
I've been telling people about fertiliser.
Again?
Instead of
Yeah, instead of, what's the right word?
sterilizer.
Steriliser.
Because Chris flicked sweat onto the camera.
Oh.
So said he needs to fertilise it.
Jesus. Anything about fairy liquid yet?
No fairy liquid this week.
Oh.
Although I've got a fairy liquid spray now.
Oh.
What? You know? Oh yeah, I've got a spray.
Tell the chat.
I've got a spray. So I've got my green, obviously for me washing up, and I've got a green spray.
Oh.
Where just for your pans, or your frying pan, or your griddle pan, or what have you, or your baking trays. Just give it a spray. Absorbs everything, all your grease and stuff, so you don't have to wash it and then pour it down the sink. Give it a wipe, then give it a wash.
Here's a new one we've not spoke about.
There we go,
Softener.
Elizabeth thinks I'm going to win too.
What do people use the washing with?
Am I-
Softener.
I think Liz will win too. I'm just going to close my ears when they say game on, because as soon as they hear game on, I turn into... Can't say it in the chat. Softener. Yeah, I
Softener.
suppose.
Softener, what we using? Lenore? Daz?
Lenore.
Lenore, bit of Lenore. Persil?
I think ours is Comfort.
Oh, Comfort, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Comfort.
It's aerial tablet,
Oh, would you whack one
in
of them?
basin, and then a bit of comfort, and then whip, whack, bump.
Some people use those little pebble things and just shoving them in.
But do you know what my trick is, right, when I'm doing washing? I'll go to washing basket, and I'll get a load out to go in, but I won't put in any socks because I'm not messing about trying to hang individual socks on Maiden.
No, don't.
I'll just go for
get a-
t-shirts.
Get
and-
a peg hanger.
No, it's too
Don't
much
ever
for
stick
me.
a washing line.
I just something I
Callum
can.
from B&M. Bet my mum's watching this. She's talking about softener. I've never done washing in my life.
Look at this. He's flying it. What did he say earlier? He says, I'm going to win my games. I'm going to win the whole thing.
Is that what Zack said?
He's talking about his bottom.
That's what he said.
Well, he owes me compensation for that because I've just put him through.
That's true.
Terry needed to beat me by at least 2 legs. And then Zack to lose this one, and then Zack would have been out.
Can't wait for our game after this. Because what I'm going to do is, because that 60's been battered, I'm going to batter that treble 5 and that treble 1 just so
Yeah.
they all still look the same.
Give it a bit of love. Show it a bit of love. Well, he's on for a 180 again, really. Always gone for a 170.
I'll batter the whole board.
Yeah, just spray him about. Show some love.
Here he is. I'll shout for you. I'll shout for you. Then.
I can't tell.
I'll be commentator for your game.
Don't say anything too mean.
Well, yeah, apologies in advance.
Apologies in advance, yeah. I reckon it'd be a good game. I'm hoping for a Liz 170.
I just hope people will look at me warm-up darts because they'll definitely be better than my game on darts.
Well, why don't you warm up in the back and no one can see you? Just go straight on.
Shay's going to be right fed up doing scoring.
We can turn camera off and just see both darts going in board and someone can throw for you.
What we should have done is, we should have played earlier and then doctored it, done a load of editing. So it was like similar to Smith and Van Gerwen in final with that 9 darter.
This is
What's
darts.
taking
How's it
so
watch
long to
with
start
mother?
this off?
Leslie, oh my god, is this darts or watch with mother? We're just chilling, enjoying ourselves, you know. A little bit of hints and tips in life in general.
It's a Wednesday. We all know we've only got one more day left in work this week, and we're off.
Oh yes.
I'm going to Wales tomorrow.
I'm here on Friday.
Oh, I might have a go, you know.
Oh no!
If there's space, I might have a go.
Especially Kenny, we'd probably be too celebrating or too ill apparently. He might not message you back. He'd be too interested in footy. Is it still 4-0? Does anyone know?
I think so, yeah.
I think he might be half time. I'm not quite sure.
And we are underway in the final regular season match for the Dart and Pint. We'll have a bit of a comedic break after this is finished while the guys sort out the knockout stages.
I'm gonna save my voice for your game.
Thanks, pal. You'll need to.
I'm gonna save a 180 or 170.
170.
Fine.
Don't want to play anymore. Look at this start from both men. Well, he's gone now, but it's 5-0.
So both Callum and Gary are on 36.
Callum took a 3-0 win, didn't he?
Yeah, Chris is on 33.
So Callum took a 3-0 win, so they're both on plus 26 at the minute, but Callum with more legs won. So it's definitely a game that Gary needs to win in order to put himself at the top of the tree come the end of the season and be the league leader before we head into the playoffs.
Who's Smith?
Get that top prize. Harry versus Lizzy, Van Gerwen versus Smith, Michael Smith. Got the beard and the build, but I've also got Van Gerwen's bald head. So if I could put together the darting ability, I'd be on screen next season.
I know who Van Gerwen is, but
This is going to be under some pressure now. Leave himself 84. Zack, tops. No. Showing respect to his opponent. He knows how dangerous he is. It's that treble 20 first dart and the double 10. Takes a 1-0 lead. It's a breaker throw as well. Zack flying.
Oh.
I think he's just dropped over the top there to the 140. And with 5th place getting into that top 4, by the looks of it, I think Zack is pretty much there now with his 30 points. Just by virtue of the fact that he's got a bigger leg difference from Andy, who also won earlier and moved on to 30, as well as Lewis as well, in spite of Lewis's 3-0 win. I think the leg difference, irrespective of this, 182. Irrespective of this, does put him into that top 4. Where, ironically, if he does lose this game, his opponent now, Mr. Chips and Gravy, is likely to be his opponent in the semi-finals of the knockout stage. So there's definitely added intrigue. Leslie, if you've got any recommended Tupperware that you would like to discuss, then we're always happy to listen. As in, why did the walrus go to the Tupperware party? Because he liked a tight seal. Danny, the knockouts. This is the last game of the league phase. So Brian in the chat, kindly, it's Gary Davey there, takes double 12 his second dart at it, equalises, breaks the throw, breaks back the throw, but back on throw in this final game. Hi Keith, yeah, hope you're feeling better soon. But thanks for taking the time to log in. Please make sure that you catch up on the games that you might not have seen earlier. There's been some absolute belters tonight. Sorry, Danny. Yeah, there's this is the last game of the league phase, so there's going to be a few calculations that are going to be done just to establish who's in the top 4 or the top 5. Given that Kenny's going to be removed from the knockout due to illness, and then who is placed 6, 7, 8 and 9. So while that's being done, on account of Brian being very kind and donating some money to the cause, on account of on the basis that me and Lizzy get in front of the camera and play a leg of darts, we will try our best to entertain you, or at least throw darts where you can give us an opinion and recommendation and a bit of training and a bit of guidance on what we can do better when we do return to the commentary booth. So after this game is done, I think Lewis is going to come in and potentially Deck as well, and they're going to take the mick out of us while we play one leg of darts for bragging rights. Yeah, similar to last season, Danny. Just people missing weeks and stuff like that. There's usually you'd like to do the finals night in one, but on the flip side, it only gives you 6 games, so it's good to have a few games into finals night, just so you're not just watching those games. You get to the bonus of finishing off the league, and then those 6 games afterwards as well. That's Gary there, going for double 10, ends up in the double 6, which leaves himself 8 He will be back for that though. Zack back on 200. Can't leave himself a finish. Just taking a step back now to concentrate, but goes into that 7. And by virtue of the fact that he goes into that 7, doesn't leave himself a finish, but irrespective of that, it's double 4 first start for Gary. He takes a 2-1 lead. We are on throw. Zack opening up there over 140. Wants to hold his throw and give himself a chance at glory. Kate, we don't want any extra pressure, thank you.
Got a dual citizenship.
Ah, well, there you go, yeah.
US. UK versus US / UK.
Yeah, that slash is important, you know. And that's a super last dart. Good switching. Then with no treble there from Gary, a good visit from Zack here, and you've got to be thinking that we're going to be going to another deciding leg. Yeah, no prep, pure entertainment, that's what we're here for.
No, I don't feel any pressure at all.
At my request, I don't know if you've managed to work out how to remove the averages section of the...
Yeah, just delete that.
just block that little bit off.
We'll come back and there's like 5 years left.
Yeah. Zack leaves 148. If he can take that out, it'd be the highest finish. Gary needed a couple of trebles there to get himself down to one. He's not managed to do so. Here he is. Here he is! Oh, Deck's heart must have been in his mouth there. 54-54, and he's missed tops for a 148. He will be back. Gary having a drink and a reset. Yeah, sorting his stem out as well. Yeah, after that bounce out. My darts don't group together close enough to break anything. But that dart's close enough to double top to level things up. So hold a throw. Can fall out with people, you know, Brian. all me and Lizzy are doing, all we're doing, is simply evidencing to you why we sit here.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing.
Why I deal with the stream and nothing else.
I like to talk rubbish instead of throwing rubbish. That's my mantra. Is that a 140? Certainly is. It's more than likely the way that the draw turns out, we are probably going to see these two facing off against each other again. You look at the averages on show, there's nothing between them. I won't mind seeing this again. Zack, a couple more in there. Follows it up. Another one. Right in the middle.
Yes.
Right in the gap. That's what you need. 100 later. Nah. So we're about to say, did that affect Gary? Absolutely not. That third dart pinged into the 60. Doesn't get himself down to a finish, but Does keep himself in the leg. But speaking of keeping yourself in the leg, that's a fantastic last dart from Zack. Goes between them goalposts. Leaves himself 1-2-1. Oh, Brian, don't worry. I've done worse than this, but only when I knew there were no cameras around. Treble 17 for the bull. Oh, he's a whisker away. Actually went into the single 16 there, which leaves himself 34. Gary Davey, here's your choice. 2 or 10. He's going to go 2. Tops for the match. For the top of the league. Oh. And Zack back. Good thinking that. Just next door. Double 15. Oh, that's awkward. He's going left. Was he best off going right? Potentially. He's just inside. Gary's back for double 10 to take the league leader's shield. There is no shield. It's just a win. 78 average at the attack. 75 from Gary Davey. Everyone is bringing their A game tonight. Everyone's bringing their A game to finals night. Fantastic game again. Now, going to take a break, the guys, just while they...
Should we just end the stream now and then pick it back up?
Yeah, we'll turn the stream off, play our game, and then put it back on after. We'll just let them know who hit the best 9 darter. I need a nervous wee. Was a great game, guys. Really enjoyed that one. Been some fantastic darts thrown this evening.
Right, everyone has to turn around now.
Hello everybody. So Gary wins the league. Just. And I think now we're having battle of the comms. Lizzy versus Harry. While we get set up with the places from 5th to 8th, 2 semi-finals and final. And then obviously first plays 4th, second plays 3rd. So as it stands, it'll be Gary Davey wins the league. He will play 4th, which is Zack again in the semi-final. And then Chris, myself, will play Callum in the semi-final. Then the winner of that will be crowned champion season 4. So we're just getting warmed up here now, ready for this battle of the comms. Who's your money on? But yeah, we'll take a minute to, what a season it's been. It's been ups and downs, great games, great averages, upsets, you name it. So close it come down like that last leg then for Gary, win the league or not, just to Callum. You could see Callum head in his hands back there then when Gary Davey was on doubles. Great fight back from Zack though with a 180 there at the end. Perhaps deserved more, but it was brilliant in the end. Right, I think you're on now. I've just been explaining to the...
No, I've given Lewis a tenner to play for me.
You've what? No, you haven't. Get your darts. She's already warming up.
I share. No.
I think they're just playing one leg. I'm not sure. Just on the interval before we start the semi-finals. And the top 4 semi-finals as well. So let's see them warming up. Hopefully it's a nice quick leg. Harry keeps telling us undefeated on this Monday night. He's won 5 on the trot. Let's see if he can back it up tonight with some darts. Cap's the other way around. He means business.
Grouping that.
It is one leg, cheers, Brian. So let's see.
There's no steak on it. They should have had some steak on it, shouldn't they? A beer or something.
What, one treble?
I'm not sure if they're bulled up yet or they're going to bull up. We'll find out. 54% say...
I mean, I want it.
Is it Lizzy at the minute? I can't tell what she's using, Keith, but she won't eat in a minute until she comes back in, but I'm sure she'll see all the comments after she's played this leg against Harry. And we'll see what happens in this one-leg shootout. Battle of the Comms. Use your money on deck.
It's gonna have to be Harry, innit?
You think it's going to be Harry? Yeah, but he might have double trouble like a lot of us have had tonight. We all have double trouble.
That ball off there.
No, we're not bulling off yet, are we? We have.
Player one, obviously. Have a nice time.
I can't, there's not, there we go. Who's player 2? Well, Harry's off first, so he's at the bottom, so
Can't see him.
looks like we're off.
Ooh.
A steady 41. It's not bad.
I hope it's 180.
It'd be so
Well,
funny if he does. Lizzie's being sensible. She misses the 19s, it's a 7 or a 3. She's thinking that she don't want a game of 5 and 1s here.
I can see why people look up there now.
Harry, professionally is, he'll be straight in the 20s. Or the 5s. Or the treble 5s.
And he takes the mick out. Can he free?
I know, yeah. I'll have him on that in a bit. Bit of shoulder in that. Stay up the 3s. There you go, the big 19. Hit the big numbers, you're alright.
Steady 29s.
There's not much in it.
Consistency.
Plus, these two have not done this before, so they'll be a bit wary being behind the camera as well. They're usually on the other side of the camera, and now they're on the other side. Knowing people will be watching them all over. We are joined by Season 4 League Champion winner, Gary Dave at Chips and Gravy.
Good evening.
Callum's one, hasn't
I've only come near to shout at 180.
No,
so.
Gary won.
he? Is it?
Gary won the league, yeah. It was 5p, 50p on his bum.
Nail biting that last leg.
Nail biting, knowing there was one leg on it. Speaking of nail biting, Harry's having that game of 5 and 1s again.
So,
Liz is sticking to 19s, I think. Yeah.
so what's going on with Kenny? You're getting a bye to the final.
No. So now, Gary Davey wins the league. He will play 4th place, which will be Zack,
All right.
and then I will play Callum
Okay.
in the semi-finals, and then we'll find out who is Season 4 champion.
Why is that on that?
Brian's saying, "Well done, Gary."
Thank you, Brian. Like I said, I've only come here to shout at 180, so come on.
It's going to happen.
Come on, Lizzie.
There's nothing in it. She's been sensible on them 19s, I think.
I think he knows he's gotten to me.
Well, yeah, they're not used to being on that side of the camera, you see. Harry's bigged himself up on a Monday night, 5 out of 5, and look at this. I'm not having it.
I think he needs to take his hoodie off.
I
I think
think,
he's at the cap off.
I think he's been, yeah. He's in the hoodie. He thinks he's Tony Quest in the hoodie.
Could call him Hollywood as well.
Yeah.
He's flying these. He needs to get to a double quick. Otherwise, I'm in trouble.
I mean, Lizzie's behind a little bit here, but anything can happen. Harry's got to hit that double yet. The way it's going, he might not hit it. It's that steady 60 from Harry.
Go on.
Go on, he's give it a big go on as well.
Am I right in here this is best of 21?
I think it's best of 21, so buckle up. You're in for a long night. I'm up in work at 6, so we'll be swapping commentary as we go along all night here.
Bitch.
But yeah, they'll be feeling it on that side of the camera.
Oh, here we
It's a
go.
lot different, as Gary will tell you, his first game. Was a bit nervous.
My
This night.
My first night was very nervous.
Mooney nearly did you.
Strange.
It's different because we're playing like county stage, league stage, town team stage, and then you know people are watching, but there's no one there. It's a bit different. It's weird, but you get used to it like
It's a
anything
closed
else.
room in there, isn't it? So you do.
It is.
It's a different setup.
It is a different setup. He's in the treble first start. Can he back it up?
Single one.
No.
I'm going to call it.
Yeah, Gary's getting ready for the 180. Here we go. Do it. Do it.
I absolutely love it.
Unbelievable, Jeff. What have we just witnessed? He's averaging 51 and, well, he was averaging a lot like 39 and then he smashes a 118. Unbelievable, Jeff. Brilliant darts.
Right, when Zack had
Please don't take too long on the double 17. He's going to split it in it. I bet it's, oh my God, exactly. I can't speak. Oh. His heart will be pumping, adrenaline's going. He don't, he's that sweating when he comes in here in a minute. It was brilliant, unreal. That's gonna be on clips for a season after season after season. We're never gonna live it down. But can he finish it off? Can he finish? No. Buckle up. We're here all night. She could do him. It'd be so funny if Liz catches him up here and does him after hitting a 180 and bigging up. Get another treble. Yeah. He end up on double one here, Harry. I can see it. I can just see him now struggling on double one. He'll single this in a minute. It's bust.
Long bed.
See, I'm telling you, he's going to be on double one in a minute, and Liz will pop it out first dart. Thanks for coming. Oh, she's changed tactics. She's going around the bull.
Here we go.
Liking the new board. I'm liking the new board as well. Better than last week's. I don't think we've had many bounce outs tonight. Can he finish it off? No, here we go. Single four. Oh! I'm telling you, it's double one. Madhouse coming in. Come on, hit a couple of random trebles here. Treble 16, 19 and 18, yeah. Go on, hit a treble, something. Oh, it's alright, it's good darts. He'll be tweaking now. He'll be like 5p, 50p down there, that. Oh, here we go, single two.
Desmond.
Oh,
Desmond.
I'm telling you. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, I can't speak. This is more entertaining than playing. Go on, hit another 19 or something. Get in there, super darts. See if you can hear that. Harry might be hear that. Here we go, Desmond. He's got it. Just as she was catching up. Well done. Relief at the same time, but well done for hitting that 180. Super. You couldn't write that script. That was not.
Into call 180.
And he got it. Champ came in. Unbelievable, Jeff. I'll wait for them all to come back in. I cannot believe that. We're going to be hearing that season after season after. We were saying though, wouldn't it be gutting if you caught him up and done him here then? I said he's going to end up on. He's going to end up on Madhouse here, and you're going to come back and pip him. I just can't believe that what I've just seen. What have we just witnessed? Harry's back in the room.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying, unbelievable.
Sorry, everyone.
But I must admit, I had you for double one then, and just
Oh,
popping you.
if I hit that single two, we're going on.
Mate, you're done for life there after that.
But yeah, Liz was in favour of winning that.
I'll tell you. But yeah.
Oh, my God.
Here's me bigging you up with your 5 out of 5 wins. You started shocking.
Oh,
well done, mate.
Terrible.
Moment of a lifetime there on Tilly's well.
No, that would be planned, that. It was like 11.
Right, you stopped after every dart as well. You're like just milking it.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 180. Please clip that.
Hey, those average isn't that bad. I usually get like a 24.
Oh man, that was ridiculous. I'm going to go through all these comments and stuff. Well, it were a laugh, weren't it?
That was good.
Told you, the people on there, they provide the quality, and we just provide the laughs. Brian Stray 20s. Oh, I think we need to put a poll out for what's best moment of the season.
That was brilliant.
Can't believe you didn't go bull double 16 on that 132 though.
No, thank you.
I didn't feel too bad, and then when I realised it were on telly in the other room and everyone were watching, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, but once you realise that, that's when you hit the 180.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh dear. Should be me flushing toilet. Flipping heck. That was fun.
Hey, thank you, Brian. So it's Lewis versus Neil, so what's that?
Flipping it. When I saw that Brian Nichols 9.99 again, I thought, oh, he's asked for it again next season.
It's is it 9th v6?
9th v6, yeah, so it'd be Neil. Oh well, there we go, Neil and Lewis. Still best of it's still best of 5, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's only the top 4 that's 7.
Yeah,
Or maybe just the one.
yeah. I'll go and ask him. Kev knows 180 on YouTube. Not many people can say they've done that. Well, no, and no one after seeing the first 84 darts of that leg would have expected that. To be honest.
I'm just happy I hit that 57.
Yeah, that were really steady darts. That. And the thing was, like, you know, going up on camera, I'm a very shy person. So yeah, I'm very shy. So so it was a big deal for me. I was happy with those steady 41s and 45s.
That has to be a recurring match now, Harry and Lynn.
Oh well, that third dart on that 180, I was devastated because I thought that's landed over the top. That.
You see, the thing is if I ever get anywhere close, I absolutely should.
Yeah, me too. I think that's because I weren't taking it too serious. I stopped after every dart.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that clipping.
I need to go back and hear what the commentator said.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I hope the commentary did us proud as well,
I bet you got a good 180 call from Chris.
Oh, surely. I'm in office tomorrow. I'm going to show everyone. Now back to the boring talking about that. Sorry. Brian, that was possibly the best 180 in Dart and Pint history. Danny can't believe he stopped after every dart and still hit it. Fair play. To be fair, Danny, I can't believe it either. I cannot believe it. That was ridiculous. I just, as soon as that first 60 went in, I thought, it's going to be a 1 next. I'm going to hit a 1. So I just thought, by pure fluke of the fact that I've hit a 60, I'm just going to big it up. And then next one went in, and then you can't quite see from the camera angle, my arse fell out. And then that first one, if you look back at it, my face was devastated because I thought it'd gone over the top, and then everyone else is cheering. Speaking of cheering, Lewis is cheering.
Is he going to get the average?
He's kicked off with an 83. Takes a 1-0 lead, breaks the throw. And Neil, who's had a much better season this season, he seems to be really settling in. I had a chat with him earlier before we started. He was saying how he's got so much love and respect for everyone, gets on with everyone, really feels like he's settling into the venue as well, which is really good because he's a really nice guy. And he's definitely had a better season, and managed to get himself a bonus, if you know, he'll admit that himself, in 9th place, becoming available. But steady on.
180.
What's it there? 180. Not the best of the night, but you know. Got to make that match into a YouTube short. No, just that one visit, Brian. My 180 and Lizzy's steady 57. We'll just clip them.
That bit.
And then when I shut my eyes and hit that double 2.
So many times at home I can hit that treble 19 perfectly, but when it comes down to pressure.
Been watching Josh with his treble 19 switches, haven't you?
Yeah, because I can't really get it, like, I just see no point, I know, like, treble 20 has the biggest score, but there's a 5 and 1 next to it, and I always go into the 5 and 1, so.
Yeah. Well, that's an argument that they make when you get down to those 3 dart finishes, because you go for you don't go necessarily for the treble that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Because, for example, if you're a 1 or you're 5, if you're on 104 and you're going for 60, if you go either side, you've no longer got a finish.
Yeah.
Whereas on the 18s, if you go into the 4, you can still finish on it.
Yeah.
Super darts from Lewis. He set off flying here. He's left Neil right back on 3-1-2. He won't want 6 at this, but he's got at least 6 at it. I want to get this one over and done with. And they're all really well thrown darts, and none of them are in. But yeah, it wasn't as horrendous as I thought it would be, that. It was alright.
I thought I was going to concentrate too much on thinking that people were watching me, but once I saw the dartboard, I was just able to, like, kind of focus on that.
Well, my thing was, I thought if I focus, I'll just be horrendous. I mean, it was horrendous anyway, apart from that one visit. But I thought if I just relax and just chuck my darts, we'll see how we go. Lewis jumps in there, takes a 2-0 lead. But a 140 from Neil puts him in the early box seat of this leg, but maybe not for long. I think you see that the standard of darts as the season goes along, it really does improve, and you see these people and they're settling down a lot more, and the same can be said for everyone. And obviously last week Josh put in that performance. Everyone sees on the practice boards what he can do. Then you put it in front of it, he feels a lot more comfortable in front of the camera. I think Lewis is much the same as the season's gone on. Steps back, relaxes. Just seems to be enjoying his darts. That's another good visit from Neil though. Lewis can't leave a finish from 3-6-6. Looks like he tried bringing the bullseye back into play there. Leaves himself a 2-dart finish though, if he can get that 60 down for 32. Lewis not necessarily intentionally, but having a night off. Hiya Layla, you okay? Layla, please say that you saw my 180 before, please. Please tell me you saw all my 41s and 45s and then my 180.
Oh, your 11s.
And my 11s, yeah. That 11 especially. Oh my gosh. Please. That's being clipped and going viral.
I'm seeing if I can see it now.
I really want to go on my phone and watch it. Try and find it. I'm not vain in the least, but I just thought that was really, really funny. I threw absolutely horrendously. And then pinned a 180 right in the middle of everything. Oh, way up. It's all right, Layla. We were okay. We weren't great. I hit a 180 and that was about it. But I paused after every throw. Brian, don't take the mickey. Loads. I've hit at least, in the last 10 years, I've hit at least 5. There's Neil there. Gets himself back in it. It's just to hold a throw, so he's going to have to break Lewis here to take it to a decider. Yeah, Mitchell. I didn't even realise I'd turned my app around again. Did clip it a couple of times on the drawbacks. Oh. Honestly, if there's not a camera on me, I am better than. I'm not a lot better than that, but I'm a little bit better than that. But I enjoyed it. As long as you enjoyed it, I thought it was a laugh. Absolutely. Something a bit different to break things up as we're in the business end now in the semi-finals of the secondary cup. Here comes Lewis. Here comes Lewis. Oh, 102. Third best 180 of the night. He's got 6 at this 110. Is that in? I think it's just below, isn't it? So he switches over. I think he went for the 16s. It's that treble 8. Definitely a fun watch. $9.99 well spent, Brian, I would imagine. We do appreciate your continued support for the channel. And for all these chaps who give their all to entertain you and progress their darts journey week after week. As Lewis pins tops. 73. Is this it? Lewis progresses to the final. Sorry for the quiet. I'm just watching back my 180. Here we go. I'm such an idiot. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, such an idiot. Thinks he's Tony Quest with his hoodie. And here we go next. Little bathroom break. I'm a bit too excited about that 180. As Terry approaches the board, and Terry will play Andy? I think it's Andy.
Not sure. Is it B7? B8?
It's Andy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Who do we think's gonna win this? Trying to figure out how to clip it.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I like how you got a drink straight after you hit it as well.
Oh, I needed to calm myself down. Layla took a leg off Terry the other week and hit a 180 against him. Oh, fantastic, Layla. How did you get on Monday? I was terrible on Monday. I lost 2-1 and they made me play crib because I lost, and then I lost at crib as well when I should have won. But I'm in the individuals league now. If anyone's watched that who's been drawn in my bracket in the individuals on Monday, they'll be scared of that. As long as they only look at 3 darts that I threw. So it would be remiss of me to say, in the semi-final of the Secondary Cup, the second semi-final, we're placing the final to play Lewis. Andy has thrown some phenomenal darts this season. Absolutely fantastic. Joint highest average was at 93.94 as well, which was on the second board, so we didn't get to see it, unfortunately, for everyone. And for Terry Hay as well. Terry Hay! The last time tonight that we're going to be able to say it, the reigning and defending champion of the Dart and Pint. And what a superb champion he has been as well. He got 60 on the floor there, deserved a 180, he's just hit that 120. Yeah, been a fantastic champion. Great to have him in here, great to have him in the league. Great to have Alfie in there as well. Dylan comes and watches and has a chuck. It's fantastic. Played Friendship and won 5-0. Oh, were you at home or away? I think Friendship do one of the best suppers in the Waterhead 501 League. They do a good supper. Although the burgers at the Bull's Head were nice. As Andy at his third attempt after a couple of good markers, he hits that double six to take a 1-0 lead. It is a holder throw. Yeah, it's a bit unlucky, Layla. We lost 3-2 at darts, but if we'd have won, we'd have finished third. But instead, fourth. But in the end, we ended up finishing sixth. Yeah, Layla, me and you were in the same group. I'm going to the Ace. I did say to your dad that you could come down with me and Mooney, but I think your mum's coming down, Inchy and a couple of others. So I'll see you there. Could have got a lift with us, but I'll see you there. Furthest flipping place could have been drawn at, fuming. Yeah, when we played Friendship away at Layla the other week, it was great because Uncle Callum went and got salt and pepper chips and vermicelli, and then he lost his game, so he went home and left all his food for us. It was brilliant.
I love salt and pepper chips.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Nice 140 there from Andy. Terry keeping them straight. The trick here is what they need to start taking tips off potential professional darts players. Stop aiming for the 20. Hit your 41s, hit your 45s, and then just when no one's expecting it, just bang a 180 in. And you're in charge of the leg. That's what you need to do.
Where's he going?
If I become the most insufferable human being on commentary, it's Brian's fault.
Definitely gonna clip that, put it in the starting screen.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Layla, me and my dad at the Crawford Pairs. I'm not in the pair, so I might come down and have a watch of that. Might come and watch you. Couldn't find anyone who wanted to be my pairs partner. Well, they'll be regretting that after tonight, won't they? So yeah, guys, I think as far as I'm aware, this will be, once these semi-finals have been paired, I think we're going to move on to the semi-finals of the Premier tournament. And then we'll play the two finals back to back as well. It's Terry, second dart, just dropped short. It was a great marker, to be honest with you. But Andy's going to come back for 50 now.
All I gotta say.
He's gone 18 for double 16. I thought that he may look to go for that 14 to leave his favoured 36, but shows what I know as he pings it in two darts, takes a 2-0 lead, break a throw. He's throwing for a place in the final.
Should have let me get down to my doubles.
Yeah, no, because you hit that double 3 and you hit that double 2, and I thought, flipping heck, I'm going to need to. Once Lizzy gets down to them doubles, I'm in trouble. So I need to do something. That's why I stopped hitting 40 odds.
Did you?
that was the sole reason for it. I better it's something big here. Fair play to Terry. I don't know if there's something going round, but a lot of the lads tonight under the weather. Obviously Kenny missing, Jay Graham missing, Tony with his bad back, Terry not feeling the best either. It's a super last dart. You can tell it on his face and his body language. He's not really feeling it tonight. Fair play to him. He's sucked it up. He's turned up. He's throwing his darts.
Not here. Maybe Alfie's unwell.
Potentially, yeah. You know, reigning champ. This means a lot to him. And fair play for him turning out and putting the effort in.
It's 50-50 on who's winning.
I think they just with Andy, you look at his darts and the way that he throws, and there's a few stray ones. I said it earlier on in the season. I said it last season. You're never ever gonna get an easy game against Andy, because with a flick of a switch, he can turn it on. He can accelerate away from you. Brian, Harry was sweating when you got close, Lizzy. Brian, every time I take 2 steps, I sweat. I even trimmed my beard, especially because I was going to be on telly.
Did you? Wow.
Super visit there from Terry. Leaves himself 55, puts the pressure on, but Andy's got this 56. You can put your... Oh, I was going to say, you put your money on him going for 20s for 36, as he loves it. He's dropped down low on the second dart. He's not used the marker that was available to him. Terry's back for 55. Highway 55. 2 at tops. To break the throw and get back in it. He only needs 1. He's happy with that one. Puff of the cheeks. Big breath. What you get with Terry here, what you get with plenty of these players, they're not going to give up. There's something to play for. They're going to play for it. Needs to hold his throw in this leg and then break again to get himself through to the final. That last dart is a massive help. Nothing in it. 79.5, 80.5. Who's going to blink first? We all know how difficult it is to hit a 180 under pressure.
You weren't pressured.
You're
having fun.
I loved it. The fact that I stopped after every dart, though, I have no idea how they all went in. No idea at all. Yeah. Good thinking, Brian. Yeah, get that 180 call as my alarm clock. Yeah, good thinking. Instead of when I set my alarm for 10 to 7, I go 0650. That would not go down well at home. Terry doing the business on his throw. Mean deflection on that last dart from Andy there. Might have been heading for the treble, but can't confirm for sure. Oh, he's got 60 on the floor. Can forget about that though. You look at the scores. He's coming back for this 136.
Go on, tell me what the 136 finish is, quick.
60, 60, 16. Treble 20, double 8. Treble 20. Oh, we probably go 16s now to leave tops. Knows he'll be back. Andy back on 237, no finish. It looks to all intents and purposes that we're going to a decider in the second semi-final. A win needed with Lewis waiting in the final. Double 10. Super dart. No pressure on that. He would have been back. He could have attacked it as he wanted, because if he'd have gone inside, he didn't need to take on that double 5. This now. It's a last leg decider. And it's a super switch on the first dart. Gets 2 trebles, but it's that treble 3 with a second. And that's a good last dart as well from Terry Hay. The reigning champ. Season 3 champ. It's all about holding your nerve now. Terry's got the experience. He'll settle in. He won't let anything flummox him. There's another super visit there. It's that 1-2-5. Was similar with Andy. Andy throws with a lot of freedom. He's had a bounce out there. That was a bounce out off the barrel by the looks of it. I think it might have touched the fly on its way through and then deflected out.
Where's he gone? He just
that flipping trapdoor again. But yeah, he won't let it flummox him. I think if you're looking for calmness and just, you know, steady and focus, I think you've got 2 of the best that you're looking at in front of you now. Terry's taken the throw now, so he's going to want to look to at least get 1 treble in there, just to get himself down to a finish and just extend the lead that he's got. Can't quite do that, but he's good count. Well, not gets himself down to a 180 that he's definitely going to go for if he gets the first 2 in. It'd be the second best 180 of the night. And as you go there, you say, absolutely. These guys just get on with it. Whatever you're doing, I'm just going to do my thing. 140. It's Andy right back in the game. Oh, that's stupid. This game has been topsy-turvy. I'm absolutely loving it. Terry is going to come back because the 150's not going to go. Andy's going to switch. Gets himself down to 110. But Terry needs to stay straight. Is he going to attack it or is he going to play safe? He attacked it. Flat 20. Oh, not a flat 20. Brian, it is a really enjoying this game. I've been sucked right into it, and I'm probably talking a load of rubbish, but I'm really enjoying it. And that's a super first dart. And where's he going to go? He's going to go 18. He's hit the 4. He's done the hard work and hit the treble, and he's got into the 4 with a second dart, and he doesn't leave himself a finish. Andy, you were there. Tops for Terry for a place in the final. 3 at it. Last dart in hand. Needs it to go. Oh! And Andy, despite missing the big number, he's back for 36. And he nails it with the first dart and takes the win. 3-2 win. The chaps having a chat. That was a super game of darts. Really enjoyed it. James saw it tell. He was unlucky. He was in command. He was all set to break. Max, wonder if Terry was sulking. No, he's mutual respect with the guys there, obviously. Andy, he put the effort in there. I'm just going in a bit.
You're so lucky that Kenny's not here. And I mean that.
Gotta close this.
Because you can't control yourself. Because you're a baby.
Oh dear. I don't know what's going on.
It's time to fucking grow up.
Great darts from both there. And Terry unlucky. He had 3 darts at tops. Looking to take it out. He could have taken it there and got there in the final. But Andy, relentless. Always relentless. Great darts again. James, mother's meeting in the background. Absolutely. Let's just mute it for a couple of moments until we can sort things out. We've got the semi-finals coming up for the next guys. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
back up, guys. Hold on a sec. Right, next up we got Gary Davey and Zack. For the final, I think. I think this is for the final. Alright.
Yeah, mate, absolutely. I don't know what it is, so stick the ball away roll. Well, swing back up.
Yeah, we're good.
Are we alright?
Yeah.
Good.
That was fun.
Hi everyone.
Well,
Shenanigans.
we'll move past that.
Yes.
We're for darts, that's it.
Just anyone curious, just forget that and just think of what's the best 180 you've seen tonight.
Mine. Oh, stop it out there. Kill him in here. No, I think Zack's had a very good one.
No, it was his.
And plays off the green.
Is this the final then?
This is the first semi-final, so it's first against fifth or
Right.
fourth because of Kenny's stupid illness.
That's right, Brian.
This is what
Bit
do.
like Dale Winton, all it
We provide entertainment.
Listen, hey, this was Chris O'Connor throwing darts on Coronation Street, and you think that's drama? Come to the Dart and Pint every Wednesday.
Would you get this at World Championships? No. But at T20 Oldham, you would.
Wow. All I can say is, wow. But at least Newcastle won, Kenny. Oh, at least you know.
Oh no.
So, a rematch of the final group game, or the final league phase.
Oh, it's not Mitch, it's not. It's always got a bit of drama in the darts.
To be fair, that all in that door, that's where I thought one of my darts would probably go. So if anyone was going to get in trouble this evening, I thought it was going to be myself. Layla cheering for Zack here. This for a place in the final too. To take all the money. It's a super switch. Gets that 48, leave 24. Nothing Zack can do about it. But he want to leave himself handy.
Neil handy.
Neil handy indeed.
That's
Would be Neil handy if he'd have took out that 170.
Oh no. I didn't go for 161 when I was on it.
Yes, we noticed, Lewis.
Did you?
We were all looking at that ball.
No.
To be fair, it was the right thing to do. You've got yourself that place in the final. Fair play to you. And speaking of place in the final,
Got myself a 90 average.
Gary Davies taking a 1-0 lead. Do we know what the what it's best of in the final?
7.
It's best of 7.
Best
So
of 7
in
the
both
final.
finals, it's best of 7, first to 4.
But we just kept it best of 5 in semis.
And are you here next season? There's no pressure. There's no pressure on this question, by the way.
Exclusive. I am here.
Hey, here he is. Here
Announced
he
it.
is.
Of course I'm here.
James, Gary Davey, world's nicest man. Get at it. I can second that with you. He's an absolutely superb fella. Got a lot of time for that man.
Look what Brian said.
I thought that was Harry's missus yelling at him for trying to upstage finals. Now it was 180s.
I don't want it weeks.
Shouldn't care, Brian.
And then me and Zack will just shoot off to airport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to shoot off to airport.
Is that for is that for Dev Tour?
It is.
Where are you off to?
Germany.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna
lovely.
wear that hat?
I am. I'm taking that. It's going in the suitcase.
Super darts from Zack there.
I'll
Gets
be
himself
walking
down to that
around
little
Germany
fish
with
again.
that on.
And the sunglasses?
Sunglasses, definitely. Even if it's raining.
So we've got you back. I think we've got the majority. I think Deck's out for GCSE purposes. Chris is out for golf purposes. Exclusive ad tonight. Gary Jackson's back next season.
Oh,
So yeah, Mr. Jackson is back. Well, with Gaz being back, I can tell every single week the tale of how I missed 3 darts to beat him once. That's my claim to fame.
excellent.
And then I don't know. I think Deck's missing on account of GCSEs.
Yeah, he is.
So I don't know if that's going to be the same for
Josh.
and Alfie as well.
Could be. No Martin as well, I don't think. But we might have, I don't know, whether anyone else joining that we don't know of.
I asked Kenny, I was like, give us the scoop. I said, are we having a week off? No, straight back in.
Are we straight back
I
in
said,
next week?
yeah, I said, well, can you give me details of any new players that we've got coming in so that I can excite the masses? And there's been
doing surprise reveals.
the potentially surprise reveals. I think Mr. Jackson obviously came into the chat
Oh, he's not.
to announce himself coming back as Mr. David
Rutter,
takes
we're in. Got Rutter back.
a 2-0 lead. Mr. Rutter is in. Be interesting as we converge from spring to summer as to whether there's going to be a fleece involved.
No, Brian, he didn't bring his t-shirts.
Thing is, Brian, Mr. Hand has confirmed that he will be here next season.
Thank you, Keith, for joining in.
I think there's a potential
Really
caveat that
appreciate you being here.
yeah, he will have to wear his shirt at least one point if he's going to come back. And yeah, thanks Keith. You've stuck with us a little bit longer. Obviously, you usually join us a bit late for your dancing.
Because it's my father-in-law.
Well, you know, I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself. Hopefully, you'll pick up on this tomorrow to see who is the season 4 Dart and Pint champion, and we'll be heading in straight away next week to look to defend their crown. And I hope they do so as well as Mr. Hay has, because he's been a superb ambassador himself as well. And someone talked to me. Second semi-final is Callum versus
Chris O'Connor.
Chris O'Connor.
It's Oldham
How
versus
could I
Hyde.
forget the golf machine?
Lancashire.
Lee Rutter, no fleece dart sheet at the dart shirt at the ready. Well, I know you've been in practicing, sir, so I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I only had a dart shirt.
Neither did I.
Oh yeah.
Shirt, I thought I just wore fleeces.
No, what? Yeah, exactly. Everyone just thought it was. It was.
It won't be the same without the fleece.
Oh, Arsenal are through.
He's doing your job again.
Guys, please remember to like and subscribe. A like costs you nothing at all, but it does give us the far reaches of the globe.
You'd have to speak. There is one on a Monday if you can make that one.
Mitchell, do you know anything about the Tuesdays?
I
Was
know
thinking
that
about that one.
The finals, if that's what you're asking about.
Yeah, so the Tuesday league, which is a little bit, it's lower standard than the one that you see on Wednesdays. I think they've only just started it. I think they're 3 weeks in. Definitely space to expand and stuff like that. They've also running one on a Monday night as well.
Yeah.
Which available for.
And if anyone's interested, if there's space left for Friday, there is a compare.
There is a compare on a Friday, so anyone who's listening who is local, there is a Grand Slam competition that's being run this coming Friday. It's super visit from Zack. Super darts. Put some pressure on this 40 for Gary.
Won't be enough.
But this is for the win. Double 10. It's a great marker. Oh, and he's just missed outside it as well. So yeah, if you're local, there's a Grand Slam comp being run, I think from 2 p.m. Over here at the Dart and Pint on Friday. If you've got any interest, is it a tenner in?
I'm not quite sure. I don't know the details.
I don't know the details. But Zack
Attack!
pays the attack, pins that treble 14 straight for the 32. Takes the leg. It's a breaker throw. Shake of head from Gary Davey in the background.
Could I have as well? Was that the attack on there? Can I have the Boy Wonder on there next?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I feel like people are often wondering why he gets the privilege of having his nickname there.
Because he is the first ever Dart and Pint champion.
I mean, when me and Lizzy played before, I had my nickname, Player One. So, you know.
James says he'll play on Tuesday if everyone throws it that weekend.
You could ask.
I think Tuesdays it's not at the levels that you're watching now, but I think there is quite a good standard. There's some decent players there. Speaking of which, oof.
Got a lot of support here, Zack. I need more.
Mitchell, don't think I'm playing Summer League on Thursday, so I might pick up another night instead.
He's in.
Oof.
It's a good reply.
Callum, definitely a boy wonder after Sunday night, I've heard.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's pleading the fifth. It was the sorry, right? Yes. Player One fertilizer. Good visit from Zack again. Gonna get a go at this 1-2-4. What sort of pressure is he gonna be under? Gary straight into the 5 a couple of times.
Great last.
The old Kenny McDonald. And then switches into that 60. It's going to be treble 18. For the ball.
Bullseye!
No! Whisker away! 151 is a big ass though.
It's on.
But it's on. 57.
It's on.
It's on!
It's on!
Highest checkout. Place in the final.
Oh!
Here he is! Up against it, 151, place in the final, 3-1 win, highest checkout of the season, without punching holes in doors.
Tommy, so if you've got Kenny on Facebook, just give him a message and ask about availability, because I'm not quite sure how many people have actually entered.
Yeah, Tommy. So if you go on the Facebook, the Dart and Pint venue, or Kenneth McDonald, and just drop a message there. I think there are still spaces available, but yeah, if you just ask him, I'm sure that if you're interested, he'll put your name down and give you the details.
It is capped to about 24 players, I think.
James, watch the Gaz Annoyance comeback. Yeah, well, yeah. James, you were right. Absolutely right.
Well, I better get practicing because I've got a final.
You've got a final to play. You've got the second final in 2 days, so you get yourself in there.
I'm not losing this one.
That was a brilliant checkout.
Fantastic checkout. He's taken on the last night. You thought there was potential for it to go, especially when Neil Hand missed the ball for that 170. We've absolutely had a bit of everything tonight. 180s galore. That checkout, fantastic.
Him showing off his doubles.
Won't say what I want to say. Don't like doubles, me. So we just need to make, obviously, they're all panicked by our 180. They just need to settle themselves down now and throw the darts. And a centre ball from Chris O'Connor gives himself the darts. Best of 5 again, second semi-final for a place in the final against darting legend Gary Davey. It's got the potential to be something here. Mitchell O'Connor to win last leg decider, an 80 plus average for both. Wouldn't put it past them, to be honest with you, Mitchell. Absolutely not. I think we might see a few loose ones early doors, but we might not. But we might not. Thought they might want to ease themselves into it, but absolutely not. They're in and around it straight away. Straight away. Getting my voice ready because there's definitely one due. If you are in and active on the chat, there's a poll there. You might not want to pin. You might not want to pin your opinion to the mast with two fantastic players in front of you. But if you do want to vote on who you think is going to win this, definitely do so. Chris splits those darts into the 60, gives himself a ton. And that's a superb last dart from Callum as well. Learned a lot on his holidays. 110, 95, still going. He's treble 19. He needs a double. Takes a step back. There's a lot to be said for taking a step back. Oh, he did attack it. But it's just the other side. So Callum with the 88 turns into an 83. Needed that 51 for 32. Brian, this has been an amazing finals night. Start off 180s galore, then Harry hits a 180, a bit of chewing. Oh, I never finished. Yeah. Are you not entertained? Well, tops to Callum for a breaker throw and take the first leg. Super marker. Surely has to do something with it. Just can't quite get there. Max, come on, Cal. Brian 156 checkout. Add a domestic to go with it. No, we're forgetting that happened. Mason Wilson, hey Mason. Callum's throw so smooth. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And the thing that makes it look even smoother is the fact that with his maths, he knows exactly where he's going with it. More often than not, anyway. But he knows where he's going now. He's going back to 5-0-1. As Chris holds throw and takes a 1-0 lead. Gotta be enjoying yourself though, guys. Surely. Surely. Doors can be repaired, but good darts will stay in the memory. Oh, what's going away? Tension. My job is to talk, but I don't feel like I can because I'm just glued to it.
Just be the caller. Just say the scores.
When I play on Mondays, I play my game, and if we're at home, I do mark a lot of games, but sometimes people go somewheres and I have to take a step back and go, pardon? Oh, that's a super visit. Great visit from Callum. Gets himself back down to a finish. He's going to get a go at this 1-2-2. Well, that's a good last dart as well from Chris. Leaves himself with a 2-darter. Single to double. And that first one not in the 18. Sure it was was it? Double 16 for a 2-0 lead. Just inside. Double 8. Oh. Bit further away, so Callum comes back for tops. Yeah, no messing. No messing. With just a double to hit when it comes to the board, you know that more often than not it's going to go. So I think potentially for the evening might be the most 180s we've seen in a single week of the season. There might be another one.
Ooh.
We've seen a 1-5-1 finish. And we've seen some really close games. We've seen some close games that have gone leg after leg, everyone holding throw. We've seen people being 2-0 up, getting dragged back to 2-all, and then winning or losing the final leg. I think it's got to be up there, one of the best finals nights we've had.
Yeah. Mitchell, next season you need to bring in a nightly 180 counter. We have started doing that, to be honest with you. We've got a yeah, counter just behind them would be great, especially tonight. So, I'll have a look.
Brian, side note, Lizzy, I've sent a message to you on Facebook Messenger. It probably just says unlucky, Harry's a jammy so and so.
He actually wants to send us a t-shirt.
Oh, well, hey, tell you what. Double 10 for a 2-1 lead. Callum sitting on 60. Second one's wayward. Oh, and he's not. The third one was the best of the three, but he's just not managed to get in there. Make sure of that big number. That is not making sure of that big number. But he's got an open target now.
Wow.
And not by design, but he's actually hit the word target at the top of the board. That was not intentional. But what might be intentional is that double 10 to take a 2-1 lead. Both about 10 points lower than the running average for the season. But a 140 from Callum is a super start.
But I have to put Greater Manchester after that.
Oh, what a 140 to match.
Do I have to put Greater Manchester after all?
I would do, yeah. I don't think it. Well, depending on what Chris can do here, it's a super last start to leave it. And Callum should be looking at the 19s here. Treble will leave 170. Got to see the fish this season, surely. He switched back up to the 20s and not left himself a finish. Well, that's a super last start from Chris. Leaves himself to 164. Chris is back for the 164. Oh, he's just low on the treble 18. $44 left, is it? Is it Eck? Rubbish counting. 1, 2, 2. Are we starting on the 18s? Certainly are. Treble, leave the ball. Is that in?
Come on!
It was in! 1, 2, 2 on the ball from Callum. Levels things up. We have got an even game. Decided to play Gary Davey in the final. Yeah, it's a super last dart. Everything on the line for both. Everything on the line.
Nail biter.
Tommy banging darts tonight. Absolutely. And we're not finished yet. We are not finished yet.
Yes.
Whoa! Here he is. 1, 2. As if there was a potential to move finals night to next week.
Yeah.
It's in the trebles again. It's gone 180, 140 to leave tops. Sorry, 180 to 98 to leave tops
I was gonna say.
for the win. And he's going to be back for it. He gets it and he takes the win. Super game of darts. Chris O'Connor, 80.6, takes a 3-0 win. Callum, 73.5. Unbelievable darts from both players. Absolutely fantastic. Under pressure, that's the second best 180 we've seen this evening. Chris moves himself off into the final. Not bad for a golfer. Where he will meet the man
Gary Davey.
who he drew to qualify for the top 4, and Mr. Gary Davey. Oh, mate, Kev's texted me saying who's in their PJs. That's all I could hear. Just focusing on the darts, you know. So I think we're going straight into the final. Nervous, absolutely. And I think we're best of 7. I think we're first to 4 here. If Lewis wins, we'll change his name to Boy Wonder next season. Here we go. Come on!
That was well good.
Come on!
The last leg when I needed it. Wow.
That was well good.
Oof.
First with that 180, but where was the bigger point?
No, I was concentrating. Didn't even think about that. I was proper like, thank you for the 61% that fancied me as well in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. Bit dodgy at least sometimes, but when you need it, I do it. Super game though. It's really enjoyable playing games like that though. It's close. It's nipper tuck. And that 1-2-2 from Callum, I thought at least when I'm coming back. But no, brilliant 1-2-2 on the ball. Popped my head around and was like, oh my god. At least I've got the darts. Just focus.
Yeah.
Both started with 40 odd and then ton 180. 138 to leave tops and first dart. Can I break the curse? Can someone win it twice? Here we go. So 5th place to 8th place, the final. Lewis versus Andy, as they're just pulling up. Where's Harry?
He's on toilet.
Has he gone silent?
Yeah.
Oh mate.
Oh, how are you? Have a good game, that.
That's a good
Really
game.
enjoyed it.
I was just
Really
saying.
enjoyed it.
Whew, thought oh, I'm coming back, and then all of a sudden he popped the 1-2-2 out and ball. I thought, oh hello, better turn up here.
Yeah, that 1-2-2 was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Good
held
last
it
leg, though,
together.
can't I get
Yeah.
the last leg? Not quite as good as your 180, but you know.
That's a 7 bowler.
Oh, finals are
Finals,
now
yeah.
best of 7. Give me a breather and give
So
me a
yeah,
chance to watch
first
this.
to 4.
Does he have to change it? Does he have to change it? No,
Do you want me to change it?
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll just change the computer so it's now best of 7. Not best of 5. It's been an interesting night.
It's been, do you know what? It's been a
some
great.
ups
Oh,
and
it's been a.
downs. There's more to come.
I've not even watched my 180 back. Lizzy put it on before.
Can I break the curse as well?
Well,
On my final one.
Ah, this.
I'll win it, I might
This
snake.
is it.
No, I'm joking.
This is it.
Yeah, mate, that 182 was just something special. It was like Gary Davey coming and said, I've only come into Callum 182. It was in about a minute and then he knobbed it out. It was brilliant. I couldn't believe it.
Like 41, 45, 41, 45,
I said he's averaging
41, 11. Fucking averaging about 30.
I'm just saying to everyone how different it is, like you this side of the camera and then all of a sudden you was the other side of the camera. It's quite difficult, and obviously Liz has never done that thing before, so you know you play darts a bit, but I was bigging you up. You'd won 5 on Trent on Monday night, so this is nothing like your Monday night. And then hello, it's in. Go on.
I thought the last one was.
And I was like, do it. I'll do it. Do it.
I thought I missed the last one. I thought you were over at the top.
No, we did. We were waiting, and the guy came was buzzing. He got to shout his 180 call. He were made up with that. You'll have to watch it back because we had an absolute screaming here.
I'm going to watch it back, and I said snip that.
I'll
I said,
snip- you'll
because
snip
the
it.
rest of it was absolutely horrendous. Just
snip
that
it,
one
mate.
thing.
I expected you to go round the room and grab one of them 180 things and come running. I even said, "Oh, you think she's Tony Quest?"
No, oh my god.
Yeah, we're at that. We're on the bit we saw as well.
Tech issues now.
Oh, tech issues, guys.
Just bear with us.
Brian Harry is rewatching
in
his
the
180.
system.
Not yet, Brian. I'll watch that when I get home and I've got changed.
Watch that last leg back now. See you
That
in a
is a fantastic
Go and warm
game,
up.
pal. Well done. Good luck. Good luck.
So it's Andy versus Lewis, yeah?
Just bear with us, guys. Couple of tech issues. We're just trying to sort out the scoreboards and the scorecards and stuff. I do honestly hope that you've been thoroughly entertained this evening, because I think that the guys have pulled out all the stops. There's been some fantastic darts this evening. How are you, sir?
How are you?
I'm alright. all that crap and then just decided to go, oh, it's just at 180 now.
Highlight the season for me, that. Honestly, no matter what happens from this point forward.
So
Highlight
obviously,
calling your 180 in.
obviously, I didn't realise, I stand really far to the left, so I didn't realise that I wasn't actually in frame.
You wasn't in frame,
And when I threw that third dart, you just see my arm, and I was like that because I thought he'd gone over the top, and then everyone's cheering, and I'm like, ah!
Fantastic. Honestly,
I said, what you got to do is, when you play darts, you just got to lure them into a false sense of security. So 41, 41, 45, 40 odd, 11, and then you just bang that 180 in. There you go.
Just spoil the game, don't you?
How are you feeling ahead of your final?
Nah, it is what it is, mate, isn't it?
It's one of those, isn't it? It's obviously you got drawn to step in to play Chris, so we had to play his game to get in that top 4. So there's a little bit of a story
nice warm
there.
up there.
Yeah,
Bit of a warm up.
absolutely. So yeah, it's everyone's saying it. Just finals night is finals night, but everyone's like it's really lived up to its bill. There's been some fantastic that there were 5
Certainly
180.
has,
We kicked
yeah.
off with a
Wow.
180.
That was
The first
cracking.
3 darts.
Yeah,
There was 5 in the first game.
This
Yeah.
is the 5 for the 5 to 8, isn't it?
it is.
Yeah, and then Deck kicked off with 180 in the second game. So yeah, it's just
And a good
been
standard, it has.
Yeah.
A couple of, well, mine against Chris's first one below, but there's been, no, it's been great standard.
And then we were saying to everyone that there's no break. We're coming straight back in. We're starting season 5 next week. Obviously, Kenny's not here, so I've not had the chance to say to him, have we got any news about incoming players, outcoming players? I know the lads have got GCSE, so they might have to have a season out.
Slightly,
Frank's still umming and ahhing. But Mr. Jackson gave us an exclusive saying that he's coming back next season, so he's been in the chat saying that he'll be back, so...
That's another one to beat, Jacko.
It just gets stronger and stronger every season. It really does.
It's a very good setup, mate, honestly.
Yeah.
It's good.
And this chat, you look at Andy, and he don't care what you've done. He just gets on with it.
Andy on his day will beat anybody.
He just gets on with it.
Yeah.
You know, you've got him when he had his 94 average, near enough on the other board.
Definitely.
He don't care what you do. He'll just get on with it. And Lewis
has been playing well tonight.
Yeah.
He had a great game against Bez.
Potentially unlucky Sunday. I think he might have run out of a bit of steam on Sunday for Oldham.
That, yeah.
That's nice.
And that's it. Andy is a double 18 merchant. That's what he loves, and that's what he will leave whenever he's got the opportunity to do. And then he had a good run in the vault last night. I think he lost in the final to Joe Haywood, with Joe averaging 101. So I think he's enjoying. Well, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. His name is flying around. But I think Lewis is enjoying his darts at the minute, and that's only a good thing for himself.
Definitely, yeah.
For Oldham Super League and for whatever else he wants to do. Obviously, development tour as well. But the comments that we've had tonight in the chat, every game's offered something different.
It has,
and
yeah, it's been definitely.
That's what darts is.
Interesting.
That's what darts is. So it's nice to sit here and read all the comments and tell everyone that they've done well, and then cheering for whoever they're cheering for and stuff like that. But yeah, the standard, there's just been a bit of everything. 180s galore, checkouts galore.
Right, I'm going to get back in there, get on that board.
Get on that board, get practicing, and we wish you the best of luck, sir.
Thank you very much.
We're very much looking forward to seeing your game.
Oh yeah, we've been roped in for doing the presentation, you know.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'll just go and smash the 180 and then give them the trophy.
See you later,
Zach has
Zack.
left the building.
Are you off? Oh, so you're not
See you
staying
next
for
week.
presentation? I'll see you next week.
I'll leave that to you.
Have a nice time.
Love you, Gaffer. See you later.
See you later.
Love you, bye. He was adamant, like I said, and that's a great switch to the 18s for Lewis. But yeah, Zack was adamant. He said, I'm winning that first game. I'm taking it all this evening. Obviously not turned out that way, but the confidence, something like that I step up to it. I've got no confidence whatsoever. I haven't. And you look at what these guys are doing. And they know they can do it. And even when they fall short,
They still get on with it.
they still just get on with it. Well, I think that's something that attracts all our listeners, all our viewers, and all our everythings. You just don't know what you're going to get, but you've got a group of people here. Oh, as Lewis just dropped short of the double five. He's got them two treble 20s.
Brian's got to scroll across. That's Brian's dart bit.
Oh, Brian invite us over. That's fantastic.
Well, good. Nice American flag at the top as well.
I'll go over there and pretend to chuck a 180 in. Beautiful.
You're never going to stop that, are you?
Guys, if Brian's willing to do so, we'll share these photographs on our pages as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Lewis has missed a big number. So 2 13s. Andy's used to it. Take a 2-0 lead. Singled it. He's going to have a think now. 13 left. 5. He went for 5. He hit the 20.
What would you go for?
126 or on 5.
Oh, I'm on 26.
I'd go straight for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I'd go 6.
God.
Double 10.
I don't mind double 13, but if you single it, I'd go for one for. I don't mind double 6 either. I mean, after our game, I have no. I have no reason for anyone to say to me, "Oh yeah, that sounds good. You know what you're talking about." Mr. Hay.
Just apologise for the way through tonight. I didn't put it on the group that I was on because I didn't want to do it.
Well,
So
no, I already did. I was saying, there's a lot of people who are poorly this evening, and it's like out of all the people who are poorly, Mr. Hay is evidently poorly, but he's the only one who's not made a big deal out of it. But what we've also said, and what I will say to you while you're stood here now, is that as a representative of the Dart and Pint, we've appreciated your season as champion, and I think you've been a very good champion as well. And the fact is that you're not feeling the best, but you've still come to try and do as well as you can, is a testament to yourself.
100%, mate.
Absolute testament.
And I'll be back to win it again next season.
Oh, 2 right, yeah.
You heard it here first.
That's what we like to hear. We've had Lewis coming in saying he's back. Try getting details of anyone who might be coming in. I know the lads have got GCSE, so I don't know if Alfie and Josh and Deck are coming back. But we've had Mr. Jackson in the chat saying he's coming back next season. So it all just adds to it.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, while
Has
you've not...
Alfie enjoyed this season?
He has. He's the only thing I'm disappointed with is, you know, he's. I know he's learning this and he's loved every minute of it. But the only disappointment for me is that's a forking on the 40 quid out.
We've got Brian in the chat there. Terry here. Thank you for coming and playing even when you're under the weather. Yeah, it was all very touch and go today, of which you weren't a part of, but you just came in and said, "What y'all talking about? I'm not reading all that. Just tell me what's happening."
I wasn't going to do it, and that was it. And it is what it is. But on to next season, next week, and I'll be raring to go.
Firing on all cylinders, and that's all we can ask, because you've been a great champion this season, and we've got the final that's coming up for the top. We've got Chips and Gravy. Hey up, is this going in? Oh, I switched. We've got Chips and Gravy, who at the outset of the season you would say was in the top 3 or 4 contenders for taking the title, if not a little bit more.
Well, to be fair, no disrespect to anybody else, and myself included, and you know, I'm put myself down slightly a little bit, but you know, Martin Lomas, Gary Davey, Chris O'Connor, and no disrespect to any other lads, but on the day, every day, if they throw like they do, who's going to touch them?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'll tell you what, you know, like Lewis, Zack, and Andy Murphy, and you know, and I mean everybody really, but you know, this Wednesday, me personally, he's brought my game back on, and I know that's for people like Zack. You know, you should have seen the way he played on Sunday for Oldham. Awesome. So, you know, this Wednesday is absolutely top notch. It's absolutely brilliant, and I love it.
Well, a nice first start from Andy Six 2-1 lead. Speaking of Sundays for Oldham, I think this chap, he threw well, but he just maybe potentially run out of steam a little bit.
Yeah.
At the end of his game, but the thing that I love the most is I was sat down. I had a chuck before, and then all the players come in and they want to have a chuck and warm up. So I just took myself to one side and sat to the side. And Neil Hand come and sat next to me, and I said to Neil, "Are you in next season?" He said, "Oh, I'm coming next season." And it weren't about the darts; it were about the people. He said he gets along with everyone. He said everyone's top class.
Equally, you know, like I second what he says. You know, we come for the darts initially, but the people. I've got some good new friends now, and it's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's only going to make me want to do it again.
Yeah, 100%. And Oh, here he is. 180.
Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you.
Absolutely, sir. I'm
because,
not going to blow smoke up your bum,
Because
but
the wife's in the other room.
I'm not going to blow smoke up your bum. But I think that, you know, you turning up last season and taking that league, and I think that's inspired a lot of people like Mr. Lomas, like Mr. Derby, to come in and enjoy themselves. And you know, it was refreshing to see. We've got a local darts legend, Oldham legend,
nice.
Lancashire legend, and I feel that you've done your bit. It's got us more views and got more people involved as well, and more quality darts. So we thank you for your reign.
Let's keep it coming.
Well, thank you for your reign, and you'll get it back again next season.
Yes, I will.
Enjoy. Lewis, big leg from Lewis again, leaves himself 20. Was needed. Look at Andy again. He just absolutely. I watched this man play darts, and you know he has the laugh and he has the banter and all this, that, and the other. But when he puts that toe to the hockey, nothing phases him. He just throws his darts. He enjoys himself, and he's good at what he does as well. And speaking of being good at what he does as well. It's a holder throw for Lewis. It's 2-2 as we enter leg number 5. Just a reminder, this is the final of the secondary cup. And as such, we are best of 7, so we're first to 4. So yeah, there's a bit of wiggle room for both here. Oh, brave decision in staying with those 20s there, but it has paid off. Well, yeah, we're first to 4. They've essentially turned it into a best of 3 now. And who's going to take the glory? Nip and tuck from both.
It's pretty much 50-50.
It is. It absolutely is. Absolutely is. Looking at the poll, he's still got 55% for Andy. He's not happy with that visit, but does leave himself a finish. What to do for Lewis? Probably going to use the bullseye here. Yeah, absolutely he does, yeah. 25 would have left him that 170. Bonus of the bullseye gets him down to 135. You talk about clutch darts. That's a super last dart. He's left himself single to double. Unbelievable. Is he at the bull there?
Yes.
And he's hit the treble 15 and now we're looking at Tom. Lewis Ellis. Lewis Ellis has got form. He's got form for finishes like that. He's took out the 135, takes a 3-2 lead. He's throwing for the match. Unbelievable darts from Lewis. And he's now in control of the match.
Beautiful.
Oh, they know it's the final because I got served really fast.
You should have said.
Potentially, could this be the best finals night? I think it might be, you know. I think it might be.
Good. Yeah, there's been a lot of good checkouts. A lot of 180s.
Lucas, what a shot, absolutely. Brian, wow. Unbelievable. Brian, this night darts keeps getting better. Absolutely. This is phenomenal stuff. Phenomenal stuff. But from that phenomenal 135, as I said before, Andy's not flinched. He's not flinched. Had the opportunity there to leave himself a finish to go 3-3. He's not quite done so. Lewis will want to make as big a dent in this as he possibly can. And he is going to make a big dent in this. Super darts. Should have left 37 though for me, to be honest. And it looked like a good last there from Andy. Yeah, gets him down to the 148, but 78 for the match. He's going to hit double 12. Oh, super darts. Super darts. And look how much it means to him.
Nice.
Absolutely. Andy, unlucky. What a run. What a season. What a season from both. You can tell that meant a lot to Lewis. He takes the win. Superb checkout, superb finishing, fantastic darts. The 135, getting him back on throw. Lewis will be in the winner's circle. When it comes to the presentation, we've got the final coming up. Don't forget, we've got the presentation coming up after that. Please do stick around. Let these boys warm up while I have another nervous wee.
Beat you to it this time, Brian. No, that was the final for the 5 through 8. So the people that were placed 5th through 8th. I don't know, I think it's a tough one. That was well good. That was so good.
Jesus. Oh, I can't believe that. I didn't think I'd win it. I was playing rubbish on his throw and I needed to break him. There's one way to break him. At least I got most percent of his totals.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is! The champ! That 135. Listen, said to it, I said, got form for them big checkouts.
I know.
How you feeling?
I'm alright to be fair. I'm just glad I won a final for once.
So next season,
I'm
top 4.
I want that one.
Said to Mr. Hay how much people enjoy it, how much people get along with everyone. Everyone's dead sound. And
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
Brian, do I dare bet on the golfer again? I'd say he's done it once. Can he do it again? letting it ride on the golfer. Well done, Lewis. Yeah, super darts tonight from Lewis. 100%. See, going home with a bit of bus fare. That was unbelievable. That 135 checkout. Exactly.
After he's just left.
That's what we said, weren't it, Lizzy?
Yeah.
So he took out that 135, brought the throw. What did he finish in the last leg as well? Yeah, exactly. Bash, bash.
Bish, bash, bash.
Yeah, well done, mate. Fantastic.
£600 for the year sorted. That's what I've won so far. We're only in April. Still got another 8 months left.
This is what we like though, because we in the WhatsApp, when you go on these dev tours, everyone watches them.
Yeah.
Everyone sat at home. Is like, I'll just see how they're getting on. Lizzy does it. I do it. I'll do it. And listen, you've got a good standard on that dev tour. You've got some fantastic players, but you've got some really good players here as well.
Yeah.
And it all adds to the experience, and you're getting better and you're progressing and stuff like that. So when you can come away with money after having another good season, that's surely that's something, a good takeaway for you.
Good. Even though it's not one of the big ones, but it's still £50. You can't complain about winning in a final.
Caden Bennett didn't know Graham Potter played darts. I think Graham Potter's the second best one. What's the best one he has? I don't think Graham Potter's the main aim. But guys, away from that and the nickname, let's just let it run, because this game in front of you right now is the final of season 4 of the Dart and Pint. Best of 7, first to 4. It's the league leader, the winner of the league, Gary Davey, against Chris O'Connor, who subsequently got himself into that top 4 with a victory over Gary Davey earlier in the night. It doesn't get bigger than this. It really doesn't. Brian, people and standard make this channel a success. Yeah, absolutely. All work together. All like to come in and chat. Primarily, you know, these people come to play darts. Me and Lizzy sitting here, and we try and give you as much fun as we can. But I think the best thing is when we get the players coming in, like Lewis comes in, Chris comes in, Deck comes in, because these guys, they understand darts more than we do. We just try and give you a good time and enjoy a Wednesday night. You can sit and watch them throw darts at the board and play some fantastic darts week after week after week. But for these guys to come in as well and give us their insight and what they've done and what they enjoy, and you get a human feel for them then, and you get that attachment to them. It's brilliant. It's one of the best things when the guys come in. So I'm not blowing smoke up your backside, Lewis, but
I'll do sign autographs, anyone want one. You can sell them if you want.
It does. We do enjoy it. Obviously, when I get dragged to Disney World and Lizzy's on her own, I obviously appreciate you guys coming in and filling in for me as well.
We enjoy it.
If I can do it.
It's good.
But no, yeah, you get a bit of everything. You get some great darts, then you get people paying a tenner to watch rubbish darts, and well, you get to watch them throw good darts, but you get the insight as well, and that's the best thing about it.
A tenner for how you want to hit it. I'd pay a tenner
tell
for
you
that. I'd pay more. That's a bargain.
41, 41, 45, 41, 45, 41, 45, 180.
No, it was 11 and 180.
False sense of security, yeah. It's Chris O'Connor. Starts in a flash. Holds his throw, takes a 1-0 lead. Brian, best 10 ever spent. It was enjoyable. It was. It just when you stand in front of that board and you've got that camera pointing at you, and the added pressure that you feel, even though it was only a laugh, it was only ever a laugh. You know, we just done it just to just to entertain you guys. And then it's so ridiculous. You throw your darts and you think that's a good dart. I think it was in one. And it's something as stupid as that makes us respect so much more the stuff that you guys do. And the attention to detail and the dedication and the fact that every dart counts. Like this. Oof. Like every dart counts.
Talking about that pressure, how do you think I felt after you hit that 180? I was shitting myself.
So you got back into the leg.
I was like, one.
You 180, they just went back to his 11s.
When I had 4 left, if I had a single, that Desmond, I'd have gone home because I was never hitting that double one. But yeah,
He's in again. Oh.
when you stand there, I have respect for everyone who's in this league anyway, and everyone who picks up a dart and tries and showcases the talents in front of whatever it might be, YouTube or whatever. I really enjoy that. But you stand in front of there and then realise that you guys do it every single week. Every week. And I know it's... How easy is it to put that camera aside? Do you just go up and throw your darts? Is that what you do?
You kind of enjoy it after a while.
Yeah.
When you first join your first season, you think about it more.
It's a super finish.
We
Takes a
don't
2-0
really think
lead.
about it. It's just there, and we enjoy it being there.
Because every time I went to get my darts out the board, I always said something. Always said something. It was probably absolute nonsense.
My first season, I just kept looking at it, and I don't know why. I knew it was there, but no, I don't notice it that much. You just get used to it. I've played it about 3 seasons now. But yeah, you get used to it. Don't bother you. I enjoy it being there now.
Yeah.
Because you get people to watch some good moments. It makes their night, it makes our night, it makes everyone's night, it's good.
It's just like, me and Lizzy always say, what you're watching in front of you, that's where the talent is. We just add whatever we have, whether it's a laugh,
But the stream
or
wouldn't be
whether
the
it's...
same about this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It'd be boring if it was just darts and no commentary, but it makes the stream a hell of a lot better.
We always say
Thanks,
that.
Brian.
Yeah, she probably will do. I'm going to try and hit 2 180s next season, Brian. You never know, do you?
Sorry, I'll hit like 5.
I know 170.
And 170, yeah. But Neil Hand should have hit early doors. Hello, sir. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Well, Chris again on throws put himself in a great position to take a 3-0 lead here. But
Saying that,
this man, he's a legend in the local area, isn't he? He doesn't feel that pressure. He knows what he needs to do.
70 left. It's top left.
Yeah, it's a super last dart. Well, this is a finish that doesn't need a treble, but he's got one anyway, so he's got 2 at double 8.
But it does need a double.
Oh,
no, Gary.
Even Chris in the background shaking his head. So for a 3-0 lead, put himself on the hill. Double 10.
Oh.
Double 5. Oh, he's dropped on.
Desmond, it's not easy to hit.
It is.
I hit it in mine.
It is if you have 16 darts at it. But some people only need 1.
He actually did
2. Some people need 2. Mr. Davey, back in it. Breaks throw. We're back on throw. It's 2-1 to Chris. And the seesaw battle continues. Oh man, best sandwich and salad shop near my work in city centre shut down. They've done one. Guess who's buying the land? Them Spud Brothers or whatever they're called.
Oh, the Spud Bros.
Yeah.
Are they?
They're having it, yeah, they're having it.
They've
Yeah.
got that, sure. You'd have to go and bring some spuds.
Yes.
I'll have a jacket spud night at the Dart and Pint.
Absolutely.
I love a
Get
jacket.
Callum to go and get 'em.
Here we go, here's another one. Jacket spud fillings, what's your favourite?
Oh, what do you like in a jacket, Spud? Or, for our American and Canadian viewers, Brian, in your baked potato.
Baked potato.
I gotta say, tuna mayo, bit of salad, cheese, amazing.
Ooh, yeah, that's not a bad shout. And that's not a bad switch for treble 17 for Gary Davey. But these are good darts as well. Oof,
I like cheese and beans. You got
absolutely
It's a
enthralled.
classic.
Absolutely.
Boring.
You know, it is a classic, yeah.
a chili.
They do the specialised pulled pork and stuff now, don't they?
Bacon
though?
and sour cream.
What?
Sorry.
That sounds good.
No.
That is
Sour
well
cream.
good.
And a bit of cheddar. Oh, no.
Yes.
Brian, you've let yourself down.
We've split. We've divided opinion.
You
Absolutely.
like mix it up.
We've
with
waited till the end. We waited till the end of the season to divide opinion. And Gary Davey was super
That's-
first
that's
dart. Another one in there for double 5. Oh, he's going. Is he going to go for the bull? He's got to go for it, surely.
Oh. This is going, this.
You having this 157?
I'm having it.
You having this 157? Oh,
Oh, Chris!
to beat the 151? Surely not. Can't have a golfer winning 2 seasons out of 4.
Yes.
Tops. Double 10. Oh, he's just gone inside, hasn't he, again?
There's big opportunities for a breaker throw.
Another breaker throw, 3-1 up. He's got to be
Oh,
favourite.
He's done double-double.
The Egyptian finish. Oh, he's done it!
And this is it. It's all or nothing now for Gary.
Would you rather win and take all the money, or and subsequently be dropped for the next Oldham game?
Nah, I don't want to get dropped. I'm not here. I'll take the money.
Brian said there.
Here we
it,
go.
unsubscribe.
Wait.
Oh.
Unsubscribing and knocked up Babe Potato. Ah, Babe Potato fan. I might. They have a pulled pork one, don't they? I might join in with that.
I like a curry.
Yeah, that's a good shout as well, to be fair. And Chris O'Connor kicks off with a 140.
How much butter you putting in? Butter you putting in it though? I don't like a lot of butter, me.
What, are you having regular butter or garlic butter?
I just have bacon.
Yeah, regular butter, I agree with that, yeah.
I'm not that fancy. I'll have it at home.
Low pack, not Clover, low pack.
No, it's got to be
Lord
Nord pack.
Nord pack, yeah,
Nord
I
pack.
I bow down to you. Bow down to you. It's not a bad,
£4.50.
not a bad
I
one.
don't even eat that much toast either.
We are neck and neck in this leg. Chris will want to try and hit a treble to keep Gary off him.
Oh, not that one.
Not that one though. That's what I hit when I want 35.
Oh well.
Well, you know.
There he goes.
And I tell you what.
Will he switch? I think he will.
No, he stayed. That
Oh,
was
he
a
stayed.
fantastic
It was.
He knows more than I do.
That.
Oh no.
Look at
Oh
this.
yes.
Look at this.
Oh.
Rory McIlroy on the hill. 164 is not going to go. There's the 1. Super recovery.
19s? Yeah. 84 left.
Needs a treble. Doesn't get it.
16 leaves double 12.
I think that's the way he'll go.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone 12s.
12s. This is
Mitchell,
it.
chili and cheese all
Gotta
the way.
go.
Another good shout. Another good shout.
Got to go. 14
64. Got to be 14s.
Treble. Oh, he's gone safe.
Bullseye.
Oh.
Oh, he's dropped short.
It's 60 for the match.
60 for the match and to become a 2-time champ. And ride off into the sunset because he's a golfer after today. Tops.
Double
Double 10.
210 Carmoon.
Oh, he's got inside. The drama continues.
Big single.
Ooh, just about.
Double 8 to save his skin.
Oh, he's gone the other side. What do you do with this first dart? Do you attack it or do you play safe?
Do you Zack it?
You've got to attack it.
It's a good marker.
It's a super marker. It's got to be.
Oh!
Oh, he's tripped into the 12.
The nerves.
Double 8. Oh, they look a bit safe, those two. Is that in?
I don't know. No, it's not.
No, it's not in. Oh, finals night drama. 2-5 to the win.
Compose yourself, Chris.
Double chat. He's taking his
For
time.
the first ever 2-time champ in the Dart and Pint, it's double 5.
It's double 5 to win. He's took it out. He takes the win. Chris O'Connor, double champ. He's happy with that.
Brilliant.
He is happy with that. What a game. What a match.
What a season.
What a season. Oh my God. What we've seen tonight, you could cram into a highlights package. There's been some absolutely phenomenal darts all season. Congratulations to Chris O'Connor, who is crowned the Season 4 champion of the Dart and Pint. Congratulations to Lewis Ellis, who takes the victory in the Secondary Cup tournament with a big win himself as well. Well done to everyone who's played this season, and well done to you all for watching us as well. Really do appreciate it.
Oh, Kenny, here he is.
Oh, he's feeling better now. He's having a late night. He's going to go and play Minecraft now. Kenny with the congratulations. Brian, well done, Chris. Kev, well done, Chris. Absolutely fantastic darts. Fantastic final. 4-1. Not maybe a true reflection of the final itself. A lot of great scoring. A lot of missed doubles. Brian, highlights package. 100% that's coming from both finals this evening. Lewis Ellis and Chris O'Connor coming out on top from everyone. Well done everyone involved from Kev. Another cracking season. Absolutely. And we're right back here next week to do it all again as the champ, the two-time champ.
Told you I was dangerous.
The two-time champ joins us. Not bad for a golfer.
Yeah, that was good. That
He
enjoyed
takes
that.
the
Bit
win.
nerve-wracking though, doubles and everything, and I got away with it. But I missed like 6 darts, and I thought, oh, he's got a chance here. But you know, anyway,
Unbelievable.
got there in the end.
Congratulations.
Cheers, buddy.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. We've got the 2 winners
Cheers,
right
Matthew.
next to us.
Thank
We're
you,
back
Matthew.
right after 7 days. Season 5 starts. We'll
Get it on your calendars.
get it on your calendars. We'll get the
the
lineups
calendars
out to you
out.
as soon as possible. Just to let you know, we've had a few chaps who've left the building this evening. So presentation night, or the presentation for the winners, trophies, monies, whatnot. That will all take place before the season 5 games get underway next week. So there's no presentation this evening. Just thought it'd be right with the people who've missed out, who've not been well, Kenny, Jay, and stuff like that. We make sure that we get everyone involved, everyone here, and we can all say congratulations to the winners. And thank you to you all as well for watching the Dart and Pint. We couldn't do it without you. We do it for you. We're happy that you come back every single week to watch us. And I would hasten to say, Lizzy, maybe my favourite season so far.
Yeah,
There's been some fantastic... Not just tonight. The number of 180s tonight. It's got to be a record for the Dart and Pint. Absolutely fantastic. Some great games, some great scores, some great drama. There's nothing more I can say. Have you got anything more to add? No?
Just thanks for your awesome commentary.
Well, yeah, you know, I love interacting with you every week. The reason that what I do is so good is because you interact with me and I can respond to you. But ultimately, I say it every week, I say it every season, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for Lizzy and Lizzy's expertise, her technical expertise, the videos that they put out, the clipping. Look out for the clipping number 180. We couldn't do it without her. We absolutely couldn't. You know, me and Lizzy always say, what you can see in front of you, that's where the talent is. But a lot of hard work goes in behind the scenes as well. So thanks to Lizzy, thanks to Kenny, thanks to Zack, thanks to everyone involved. I really hope you've enjoyed this season.
Thank you to you all.
And especially thank you to you. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I hope you will come back next season. And I'll really look forward to seeing you then. So thank you very much. Congratulations to the winners. And we'll see you next week.